Hey, Mac, how are you doing, buddy? Jackie Test! What's good? I just had some King Ranch chicken and I am a happy baby. Other than that, Lauren comes home tomorrow morning, so I'm a doubly happy baby because I won't be alone anymore. I did not know that Divinity was made in Belgium. No. Yeah, you're the oldest one here. It's even made in the city you used to live. Really? Oh, that's really cool. You're 31, a wee baby. Sorry, I realized that I was muted in Discord and I was replying to, Varian. I am streaming, so I'm gonna unmute Discord if that's alright with you two. Okay.
Hi, Cody's chat.
So, Salad, what's your favorite controversial topic?
Let's talk. I'm just kidding.
Tess says hi to both of you.
Hi, Test.
Also, hi, Lucid. How you doing, you handsome boy?
We'll have that one friend, though. You take him to a party, and then he gets into a topic when he gets a little drunk, and you're like, oh, no.
Oh, God.
Also, Cody, I'm offended you removed the 2010 thing from your redeems.
I don't have the hat. I don't know where it is. It's packed somewhere.
I will buy you another one. I will drop it off myself.
Well, good. Then you can meet Plum.
Yeah, listen. Maybe I stole your hat. Maybe this has all been a ruse.
I mean, go for it. We don't have much to offer, but you can sleep on the couch if you want.
Yeah.
I was about to say, that sounds like a very convenient excuse.
Yeah. But
Maybe it sounds like someone didn't really like an emote I made and said, I gotta get rid of this.
so I can't find my tiny hats and I can't find my 2010 hat. So like I don't know what to do. Like they're packed. I don't think they're in any of the boxes that I have in my closet. So they're probably at my brother's. Like if I really wanted to, I could try digging through the boxes that we left at his place. But otherwise, I do not have them.
Do you think it might be one of the movers that stole them?
No,
He just
I'm
saw the hats and was like, I must take these.
Yeah, that and our vacuum and broom, obviously.
I mean if
one
I
of
was
those,
a mover
honestly.
and I needed
I think
a
you did tell me,
vacuum,
Lucy, but congratulations, my
and I have
dude.
morally questionable.
I'm so happy
ideals.
for you. When's the wedding? Look.
I don't know, Test. Someone, maybe. Sure, someone's stolen a broom at least once.
Yeah,
I just saw the who steals my broom. It just makes me think of that video. Who steals soap? He stole my soap.
Who steals a broom? Yeah, so we filed with them to get reimbursed for it, and we had like 60 cents a pound or something like that. Or 60, yeah, I think it was 66 a pound for how much stuff that we had moved. So we got like $60 to go toward a new vacuum.
I'm getting the lobby sorted out, by the way.
No worries.
I'm leading the people in revolt.
All right, difficulty. We'll go.
I want to know what's going on with Jackie's brother.
Yeah, no, I'm really entertained by whatever the fuck that means.
And also the fact that Lucid is engaged. I am so freaking happy for
What?
him. Yeah.
Yo, congrats!
Congrats, my man.
This nerd shit is dedicated to you. We promise all these magical war crimes will celebrate you in your soon-to-be marriage.
Yay. There we go.
La, 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 la,
I just look at all of our profile pics. I love everything about it.
Oh, I
You got,
gotta
like-
change mine.
You got like wholesome Cody, like little art picture thing. You got Varian, who has had the him with a horse mask playing violin for years now, and you have, of course,
It's
me.
I don't
with my
think you
best-looking
can.
selfie.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I can change this at this point. I feel like people genuinely assign this picture to me now.
Well, it's kind of like mine. Like I went by with my avatar that Shimmy drew for me for a while, and
Oh, that's true.
I still have it. I use it on Steam. But this profile pic, it makes me laugh literally every time I see it. Like, it
It's very
genuinely brings
fitting.
me joy. So
No, same with this, because I forget I have this, and then I look and I go, yeah.
yeah.
There we go. Stream asset. It is. There we go.
But yeah, I am very intrigued to finally play this game after owning it for fucking years.
You've never played it?
I've only played the first one.
Okay, so first of all, I've played a little bit and I've gotten past the quote unquote beginning area.
Mm-hmm.
I think all I remember is you're prisoner?
Well, that's like most fantasy games, let's be honest now.
That's fair.
You know, Elder Scrolls, you're a prisoner. Freaking.
Test
Divinity,
who
you're a
drew your
prisoner. You have
fish person one on
Is
Discord
one
that you
of
currently have.
Skyrim's- Or not Skyrim, but one of Elder Scrolls openers also a prisoner?
All of them are. You're a prisoner
Is attacking-
in Oblivion. You're
Yeah,
a
that's
prisoner in
true.
Morrowind. You're a prisoner in Skyrim. You're a prisoner in Arena.
Hey,
you're a
Salad.
prisoner- Yeah.
Is attacking someone while they're sleeping a war crime?
Oh, that's actually. It depends. Actually, it depends on a lot of things in a lot of contexts, because he could be considered hors de combat, but the thing being is that is
Gesundheit.
he in an attack position? Is he in like in a trench somewhere? Because if so, then no, that's not a war crime.
So there's like a difference between like sneaking into like a base somewhere and then stabbing people when they sleep versus like they're on an active battlefield and they happen to be asleep in a bag.
Oh no, if they're an active combatant, if they're on like an enemy base, you are allowed. Well, listen, if you're allowed, the general is if you're allowed to bomb him, you're allowed to stab him. Okay. And
The metric I always needed in my life.
and the thing being is that like
I'm picturing
people
that flow chart.
people that let's say sleep in like a barracks room,
Yeah.
and like are just having a nap. If you're allowed, you'd be allowed to bomb them because they're enemy combatants. They're in a war zone. They're actively trying to do you harm. They're just not doing it right this minute.
They're preparing to do you harm. Yeah.
Yeah, they're resting to do you harm, and so that's not a war crime technically, you know. Although would definitely be frowned at. Like there'd be a lot of repercussions of doing that internationally, but that wouldn't necessarily mean like crazy sanctions and things like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What's not okay is like, you know, there's a lot of I don't really want to get into it because. And by the way, this is not legal advice for anybody listening. This is just my general understanding. I have
Remember,
to
if you can bomb your neighbor, you can stab them. Understood.
I actually have to say that.
So,
because
Test, what
it's
is your
very
picture that your
technical.
friend Fox drew? Because it is very cute.
It's the type of thing where even lawyers get it wrong, and it leaves a lot to interpretation. It's very flippy floppy.
Sounds like Lucid just loaded up Divinity Original Sin 2 for the first time in a year.
All right. So how do we? So we ready? Oh, am I supposed to hit ready?
Yes.
Oh. I saw the X thing, and so for some reason I thought that meant if I clicked X, it would make me leave.
Mhm.
Because I've been programmed for years that X means nope.
X to
means
doubt.
Gone.
X means
X to doubt.
doubt.
Yeah. How has that been? How have been trying to read those facial features?
Okay, so let me just explain something real quick for y'all.
Yes.
I meant to explain that I've played the beginning area of this game. I'm not going to spoil anything, and I'm not going to steer any. I'm going to let you guys be in the driver's seat for the whole beginning.
Okay.
Because I played the shit out of the beginning of this area, and I know a lot of things about it. So I'll be in the passenger seat just watching you guys go. And for this character creation, the way this one works, there are some pre-made, prefabricated, storied characters. Okay.
Is that the
Red Prince, Sabille,
okay?
Ifan Ben Metz, and Beast. There's as well Loesch and Fane. Okay, you don't have to make those. You can go to custom dwarf, custom elf, custom human, custom lizard, custom undead dwarf, custom undead elf, custom undead human.
Okay, so the origins are the pre-made ones, and the customs are
make your own.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So
where's the custom button?
You see the arrows next to where it says background, and you'll see you'll see.
Oh, I can be a lizard.
Yeah, man, you can be a lizard.
Ooh.
The lizard's actually pretty sick in this game.
So does our basically I'm assuming like because I see that so it's build presets.
And another feature they added, if you want to know about these origin characters, you can listen to their origin story, which is right underneath their name.
I can
by the way.
shit.
So they each have a little video explaining what the heck's going on with their backstory
I can be
and
a
things like that.
fighter, an inquisitor. I can ask you questions. I could be a quizzer.
Yeah, and that's just your build preset. You can customize it completely. You can say,
Metamorph.
nope, I don't want this
that?
talent. I don't want that.
I could turn you into a chicken.
I mean,
Is there
there
punch people? Is there a punch option? Shit, wow, there's so many
go
classes
ahead, Cody,
actually.
sorry.
one of the origins had a skill called chloroform.
Yeah, man.
What? Where?
I think it was the Fane.
Yeah, Fane probably does.
Oh, it's probably just witch in general. All of them, if you're playing a witch, you get that.
Mosquito swarm, raised blood corpse, or bloated corpse. Reading's hard. Yay, dyslexia.
Little tip I have to give y'all: if you want to play an undead character, that's totally cool.
So
but
it's
there are
like
certain rules about it.
It's like the first Divinity game.
I'm assuming characters will not like us as much if we're all dead people.
Yep, that's one thing. You have to cover your head or else you'll get attacked.
Also, poison heals you, and healing spells hurt you.
Yes.
Interesting.
But, yeah. And, Varian, if you never played this, if you go to if you go to presets, and you look real quick, there you have your abilities. If you go to skills, or not skills, excuse me. If you go to abilities, you can see every single type of magic, okay? Because
no, Lucid. I'm so sorry to hear that. How did that happen?
Which is like your melee builds. Huntsman, which is all your ranged DPS. Scoundrel, which is your sneaky. And then here's all the magic. You got Pyrotechnic, Hydrosophist, Aerotheurge, Geomancer, Necromancer, Summoning, Polymorph. Like, you got all these types of magic you can mess with. And you can mix and match.
Craftsman stuff. There's... Wow, there's a lot of options. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Necromancer.
Remember I was telling you yesterday that you can really, like, make you can really customize your guy or gal.
So do people hate us scalies, or are we okay?
No, you're good. Different player races will affect how different people interact with you and have different skills. So, like, some people might be very elven and really like elves. Other people might hate them. What's up, Cody?
I really wanted to play a dwarf just because, I don't know, I always enjoy playing dwarfs. But
I can be an emo wizard.
Elves have the ability to eat corpses to access memories of the dead.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool. Ooh, I can be albino.
The elves in this game are really weird, and I kind of like it. Like, they're a very... like, they're very wood elf. from like
Hairstyle. I don't have hair. Ooh.
how was I gonna say? They're not like Tolkien elves, which I
Yeah.
find really interesting.
Hi, Angle. I just. Oh,
Triangle.
I wanted to play
Yes.
like an undead dwarf, but I kind of really want to figure out what Corpse Eater is.
Well, go for it, my man. Do what you want.
So now I feel like I have to be an undead elf, so that way I can get Corpse Eater.
You can do that.
Okay, witch, wizard. Okay, what's the difference between witch and wizard?
So those are just your build presets, as I said. They're all that they're gonna do between witch and wizard is they're gonna give you certain skills. So the wizard is good at like geomancer and pyromancy, and the witch is like naturally like sneaky and uses necromancy. But if you go to your preset tab above, excuse me, you see appearance then preset.
Yeah.
If you click on attributes, you can change everything from your build. You can say, you know what, I want to be a wizard, I want to be a witch, but I want to be pyrotechny and warfare. You can do
Okay.
that. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
like
so many
your
face
class literally doesn't matter. It's just like build presets. Think of it like
This is the
presets of
dopiest
the
face. I love this.
Hello, Mr. Mac. How you doing?
Those
I'll
look
go
so
with the dopey
cool.
Face.
Ah, I'm
I
naked.
was going for a cool build at first, and now I'm just going for my big ass eyes.
Okay, so you still have the saves. It just switched profile. Okay, God, thank God. Martial casters?
It's just so easy just to be like,
How do martial casters work?
ooh, they have turquoise. Okay, I'm gonna be a turquoise lizard. Love turquoise. Okay. So I'm assuming finesse is okay. Constitution. Interesting. Okay.
The elves wear a little leaf and vine thong.
Yeah, man.
My elf is a kin doll.
Mage,
Hi, Sarah.
All about it.
Battering ram. Cleric. Wow. Okay, so they're a lot. So summoning stuff also seems cool. Is there just a build where it just sounds funny to me. It's just like all this magic and I can just punch people in the face.
Yeah,
Be a
man.
muscle wizard.
You can do whatever you want.
Kinetic energy. Oh,
Kinetic wizard.
battle
That's-
mage.
That's a callback.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. No, I immediately picked up on it though.
No one's gonna get that except for except for us. But
Enchanter? Inquisitor.
Inquisitor is actually a really fun build.
Knight
Okay,
metamorph?
so one of
Ooh.
I was just looking at metamorph and it looks like you are like a shapeshifter for the most part, or like you do shape-shifty stuff. So it looks like you polymorph people and then also polymorph yourself. Maybe.
Possibly. Like I said, like I'm repeating myself at this point, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It really depends on how
Yeah.
you're gonna build your character. You know. So polymorph is like mostly magics about. Well, you can like look at if you go to preset and you look at then your skills that you can get. You can look at all of like the base abilities you can pick up, and it gives you like a general vibe for that class, whatever it is. You know. Now, I'm not going to ask you guys exactly what you guys are going to build, but what type of character interests you? You guys want to be sneaky, range DPS, magics, tank?
I mean, I've always enjoyed summoner stuff, and there is one that is specifically summoning. And I'm curious with how much magic you say there is in this game. Like, because a lot of games it's like you kind of can summon stuff, but not really. Like,
Well,
you have,
this
like, one or
game,
two.
this game, the summoning, the way it really works is that like, you can summon these little creatures, and
Rangoon.
because I've made a summoner at some point, you can summon the little like goblin creature things.
Okay.
If you go to conjure, you can see it's like it's called an incarnate and a totem, and
I see an
you're
elemental
never-
totem.
yeah, You can spawn like one of each, one incarnate and a totem, and there's also like a ranged incarnate.
Okay.
And as you progress, your incarnate gets stronger, and you have like different buffs you can give them.
Okay, so it's like I'm not like summoning like different creatures. It's more just like I
No,
summon my totem. Okay.
Yeah. Your summoning is somewhat limited in this.
Gotcha.
So I don't want you to, pick it and go, what the fuck? Like what's cool about Conjurer is if the way I built mine years ago was you build it so that your summons are strong and you buff them, but then I went like tank to be able to tank. My summon was my DPS and I was just tanking everything for it.
Oh, that's neat.
Build.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of fun. Oh no, it undid my custom nation when I changed gender. Okay, well, that happened.
We'll do that.
I was just like, oh, I didn't realize it made me a lady lizard, and I wanted to look at the guy options, but you know. Okay, back to turquoise. Do they still have the really dumb face I wanted?
I don't know what I want to play.
They don't. That makes me the sad. I mean, they're all cool and tough looking, but uninterested.
Yeah, y'all. We'll probably be at this scene for a little
Cody?
bit, so go get anything that you might need. I was originally thinking like a dwarf wizard, and then I saw some other stuff, and now
Then you saw the elves.
and then yeah, so now I kind of want to do like, because I like the idea of eating people, but I kind of want to like go necromancer.
I was also looking at the necromancer.
Hey guys, I'm gonna blow your mind right now.
You can spec
play
into
the
anything.
You can play the same class and then build off later on. We could each of us start as necromancers, but then later on pick up different skills. There's no limit. Like you can, at any point in the game, you can learn like, oh, I want to be a pyromancer. Boom, you're a pyromancer now. Congrats. Like that's how this game works.
Gotcha. So Skyrim.
Similar, yeah. I will tell you guys right now, I'm gonna go Hydrosophist, so I'm gonna be a water magic man.
Okay.
You mean a watermancer?
I'm gonna be a watermancer, and I'm debating either going Aerothurge for that lightning and air damage, or Pyrotechnic for that fire.
If you
Dragon's Breath
if you go
and
pyrotechnic, I was thinking about going Aerothurge.
I'm going Pyrotechnic. I got you, baby. It's all good. I'll grab a Lore Master.
Jeez.
Oh, is that the is that you guys doing your like skills now?
Yeah.
Tess said that he's literally been a necromancer pyromancer fighter that threw shields, caught them on fire, and then spread the plague to him.
Yeah, you can do that. Fun fact. So I'm gonna play support in this playthrough, I think. I'm gonna buff you guys. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
I'm gonna be a non-stereotypical salad. I'm gonna step away from the tank and face roll. I'm gonna play support.
You feeling okay?
I'm trying something new, okay?
Like ducks.
Ducks.
Don't you bring the ducks into this.
All right, the real question is, anyone gonna spec into thievery for lockpicking?
I can do that. Well, because there's what's the Shadow Blade? What's this? Okay, so there's like
Shadow Blade is like combination of magic and rogue.
okay, that seems kind of neat. Oh, I can turn someone into a chicken. And I can be invisible. And then
your talents, by the way, are literally just feats.
Okay.
Salad, are you doing lore master?
Yes, I'll pick that up. Like I said, I'm playing support. I'll
Okay.
grab all the shitty
Oh,
things
it's
because I've played this before, so I've had my fun playing like crazy sneak builds, crazy high DPS builds, crazy magic builds.
From Scoundrel. Oh, okay, interesting. So even when I pick my skills for this, I can pick other ones that aren't necessarily.
Mac, by the way, asks, are we going to upload this to YouTube? We could.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see.
I mean, chameleon cloak seems very useful for things.
Yeah, and your talents, I guess, I don't know if I said it, or you guys heard me, it's literally feats from D&D.
Yeah, but I also noticed that the skills you can also just like, oh, you don't even like the 3 presets, you can not go with those anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can do anything. You can just go. Do you play solo or always in a group? I've played solo a lot, so I'm happy to play it with a group now. Because this game is fun by yourself, but it's more fun with friends. Like, I'll just say it.
Do we all automatically start with 1 in Lore Master, or is that just...
It might start automatically. You can take that out, though, and put it somewhere else.
Yeah, it won't let me with Lore Master.
Oh, it's because you're an elf, I think.
Oh, do elves just automatically get Lore Master?
Yeah, because I have a naturally 1 point in bartering. So
Ah.
elves get Lore Master automatically.
Motherfuckers only gave me 1 sweet and sour.
Those sons of bitches.
How dare they? All these crab rangoons and no sauce. Why would I need hot mustard for fucking crab rangoons?
Oh, interesting. So if I play an undead, I automatically I don't get an extra point in like Lore Master or anything.
No, but you become immune to a lot of things as an undead.
Like what?
Poison. You can't drown anymore. Although drowning doesn't really come into topic very often. Poisonous gases. A thing called, what the hell is it called? It's like that weird smoke that they use to kill the elves in the lore. It's like null gas. It's like a gaseous thing. You can walk in that. It's no longer a problem for you. Like, you get different advantages. Death fog, that's what it's called. Thank you, Tess.
How
Okay.
good is Comeback Kid? Because it seems real strong, where it's just like, oh, you just get to come back 1 time if you would get killed.
Depends. Are you playing tank? If so, yes. If you're not playing tank, it shouldn't happen.
But I figure as a rogue, you know, I don't know.
You saying you don't trust me as your healer?
I'm just saying I expect to be squishy.
Let me ask this. Do the Necromancer healing abilities count as healing or poison? And
healing, I think.
So if I were an undead Necromancer, I would be hurting myself to take any of the healing skill.
Hold on a second. Because that, I don't remember that. If that's a thing you can do.
So Cody, if you're gonna eat people, I feel like just for the theme, you should get 5-star dinner.
No, never mind. So, it will heal you. Necromancy is like the only exception.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting. You can get glass cannon, and you just get a ton of action points.
Yeah.
But then you will die.
Very quickly, is anyone playing like somewhat of a tanky person?
Do we need a tanky?
I can play support tank.
Well, I'm just yeah. Okay, so we have. So it sounds like, well, because Cody, because you sound like you're picking up Necromancer, which has healing.
Yeah, I'll be able to heal myself, and Salad won't be able to.
Gotcha.
You say that now.
Except with poison.
I can get poison. Listen, I'm playing support. I don't expect this to be a very good build. But I'll play tank. I can do that.
Okay.
Although tank healer, so I'll play like a cleric basically.
Ooh, opportunist. Gives you the ability to perform attacks of opportunity. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I just realized I have not even gotten... Okay. What a rush. Oh, so I have...
Ooh.
So right now I have Gorilla, which is... Okay. Ooh. Ambidextrous. Arrow recovery. I don't want that.
If I'm gonna play tank, I'm gonna need leech. So I'm picking that up.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's go noble. And let's go scholar.
Oh, interesting. Living armor gives you 35% of all healing by skills or consumables to your magic. Oh, so there's physical armor, and then I'm guessing magic
armor. Yes.
How good is magic armor?
Very good against spells.
Yeah.
Magic armor is like always pretty good, and later on in the game you kind of have to go combine both. You have to have a decent like armor,
I would guess
natural armor as well.
So I'm guessing living armor is probably something to pick up eventually, regardless.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. Well, because also if you're healing, I'm just immediately that's a synergy. Although Gorilla seems kind of necessary for me, just as a baseline, because it's like if I'm gonna be Sneaky Boy. Although I'm debating how long I'd be Sneaky Boy, because it's like, you said you can spec anywhere. Is there a respecking at all, or is it like once you pick?
I think there is. I don't remember. I think, yeah, I believe there is. I believe there is a place in Fort Joy that you can respec.
Welcome back,
Or
Jack.
is that just your physical form?
What's an Inquisitor do, by the way?
Inquisitor is like your run in, do a shit ton of damage, necromancy to heal himself.
Oh, so is necromancy like the healing magic in this game?
It's like it's the like does damage. It's the what the hell is that called? Where you do damage and you get healed from it.
Like life leech?
Life leech, that's the one. Life steal. Life steal, that's the term.
Life stealer. And then battle mage looks like it's a mixture of melee and I don't know. I think
And
rogue just might be
also the other
I don't do
thing
rogues often.
is, you can if so. There's the beginning area called Fort Joy, which is where we're gonna be. If you don't like your build, once we leave Fort Joy, there is a respec option. You can completely respec your character from A to Z and say, you know what, I hate this build, I don't like it.
Well, then I guess I'll just try what they have.
That's my point. Is try out something that interests you and that you'll be like genuinely be like, I'm interested in trying this out. Try that out. And if it doesn't work,
fun.
Yeah.
Instruments. We get an instrument.
Yeah, man. It's your instrument is what's gonna play like all your leveling music, and it's gonna be the primary instrument playing in the background for you.
Oh, a cello.
I always go cello because I'm a sucker for strings.
I mean, as a former string player, yeah.
I need to change my name.
Salad, I might ask you to do like bartering or persuasion instead of. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna go telekinesis.
How important are your tags, by the way?
Your tags are just going to give you different options in dialogue if you're the one talking to like an NPC or something.
Chester and Outlaw seems like a fun combo.
Yeah.
Okay. And
by the way, you guys are going to notice it very quickly. The way the dialogue works in this is we're playing as a group. There's only one person talking to the NPC.
It's the first person who talks to them, isn't it?
Exactly.
So
and
will you talk
else,
to them? I pick their pocket. Understood.
You can literally do that. That's not
said that half as a meme, but that's great.
No, you can literally do that.
Oh, that's great. My lizard's mouth is apparently never shut, so if you look at it in side profile, you can just look through the gap, and he's just like, There's cheese. I just picked the one with the biggest eyes. And I tried to make him goofy, but then they put the armor on. I'm like, oh, fuck, you look cool now.
If you guys want to see what your character looks like with a helmet, you can activate the little helmet option, by the way.
Okay, so I am, I think, good. Oh wait, there's a name thing. So there's my name, and then there's the. Where's that?
It's right below, like all the tags.
Oh,
My
I see
name
up
is
here.
Duke Helam, by the way.
I'm ready. Almost got me that time.
I could do my WoW name that got me well, not banned, but I had to change it.
Oh no.
Remember we're streaming.
Try.
It's not bad. It's just
Glory is mine.
it was funny.
Nice try.
But it's like vaguely
Nice
slang
try.
that's not that's a little inappropriate maybe for WoW, because they're just like, you can't have anything that possibly means the word like ding dong or whatever name. Because I had a demon hunter where all of his attacks were diving, so I made a joke and I said, "Oh, his name's Clunge Plunge."
Oh.
Come on, that's funny.
Cody is disgusting.
Oh, Varian.
We love Varian.
We do love Varian.
Listen, I've been a degenerate the whole time you guys have known me.
Salad.
As if I don't know this. Yes.
I am debating going into Geomancer for the extra poison stuff as an undead. What?
Okay. You can if you want. Do you want me to go Geomancer so I can heal you as well? Is that what you're trying to get at?
No, I was just gonna say if you wanted to go Aerothurge instead, you could go Aerothurge if I go Geomancer.
Are you saying Geomancer?
I can go Aerothurge.
Under
Where's
preset,
that?
if you edit your abilities, you can change what stuff you can go into.
Oh.
Did you not do that?
I got distracted with other areas and I thought I looked at this and I was wrong.
It's all good, dude.
Okay, so I have civil abilities. Oh, one of them's, yeah, just straight up thievery. So it's lockpicks and...
Scoundrel, yeah.
Oh, and then I have...
And
apparently I
thieving.
just have a natural 1 to persuasion from spell song, whatever that is.
Now being a lizard.
A lizard, we're so... Everyone knows lizards are the most charismatic with our unblinking eyes and...
They actually are in this. They're like nobles and like fancy people.
Oh.
The lore of this game really interesting. Very convoluted, very confusing, but very interesting. It like
Man,
it's one of the few games where it takes like those like Tolkien lore and really flips it on its head. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
And
to be fair,
find that interesting.
Tolkien took the lore and did flip it on its head, but everyone went, "Oh, we like your version a lot," and now he has become like the baseline.
The lore.
All right, so what do I get here? Giant rock filled with sticky oil. Are you gonna have pyro or no pyro?
I'll go pyro for now, and then I'll spec into Aerothurge later for teleportation and things like that.
Okay.
Okay, so there's polymorph.
I'll be a main high water wizard, and then spec into like other magics as we need it. I'll be the pyro and the Aerothurge because we kind of need that.
Well, I was about to say, would Geomancer make sense as a rogue person because they do poison?
In general, like really, if you're looking for good combos, like because there's so fucking many. Like one of the really good ones is actually if you want to go rogue Aerothurge, because Aerothurge gives you things where like you basically have a blink dagger.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, and it just says I deal more damage. Ooh, blink dagger sounds fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny to turn people into chickens, but
it's a really good build for rogues if you want to go Aerothurge and
yeah, we'll see how that
Scoundrel.
works.
But you don't have to do that, and you can always pick up Polymorph later on.
Yeah. Also, because I will admit, half the reason I keep wanting polymorph
All right,
is I'm
y'all.
just like, I can
What
turn
do
you
we-
guys into chickens.
What do we need to do for a name?
We must contain this man. So I'll be big tanky magic boy.
Duck Lord.
The Duck Lord.
The Dark Lord. What? Oh, the Duck Lord.
And
Oh.
your name is Odasto. Dredian, I love it. That's pretty
Ooh.
good.
Test gets partial credit because he said Dedian.
Okay, I need a new name for instead of Duke Helam. I don't think Duke Helam is very clever or good.
Morty, a play off of
Give
Rigor
mana.
Mortis.
Because also you just made me go, oh, he's a noble. Perfect. He's a lord.
Here you go. Sir Dredian.
Gif Healy.
Let's see.
Yeah.
We're all lords.
Yeah.
We're all yeah. Hold on. You're Sir. You're Lord. I'll go Count. Here you go.
Count GH.
Dredian Mortis.
Oh, no.
The good old CGH.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta change that.
Wait, what is it?
Because count GIF healing, it could also be called count GH.
I don't get it.
Actually, GH is growth hormone, isn't it? It's not GHB. It's not the same.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking that one drug that's really bad.
That you have to specify. There's quite a few. As a chemist, I'm just yes.
I mean the one with the name that I can't say on Twitch.
Oh, I might. To be fair, I'm thinking of a couple because also
I'll
once again.
post it in the Discord, all right?
No. In Bedbot, no.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. Although I know it by I know it by a different name, but I was that was one of the ones I was thinking maybe. Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna change it.
So you don't want to be the witch with the chloroform skill.
No.
No, we'll pass on that.
We'll pass on that one. Count. There you go.
I will say I do like how very different each of the options for like the hair and the face and everything are.
Oh yeah.
Because I hate in a game where it's like hair, slightly shorter hair, the same hair as before.
It's actually like, what I like about it is everybody ready, by the way.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm double checking all my tags.
I try to go for like maybe 1 or 2 tags.
I think you're only allowed. Yeah, because you get.
Oh, you can select more than one. Okay.
Yep. I got Jester and Outlaw.
Gives you different dialogue options.
Deluge.
Account of Monty Heelstow. I like that. Hold on.
Monty Heelstow. That's very good. Good one, Test.
It's,
I should
too
be
long
check.
for Monty Heelstow, so I'll just call him Monty Heels. Damn it.
What if you just did Count Monty Heelstow? Instead of Count of Monty Heelstow, just Count Monty Heelstow.
It fits.
Hey.
Yeah, just make it CNT. No one will mistake that for any other word.
No. It took me a second there, I'll be honest. Alright, I'm ready when you guys are, by the way.
All right, do we just hit start?
Yes. Are you done with character creation? Yes.
Playing as an undead poses unique risks and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells will damage you while poison heals. Undead can pick locks with a bony finger alone and can survive the scourge of death fog.
I will admit, I do feel like there is definitely a party play or a party build where you're all undead and you just throw poison clouds everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Menace.
There definitely is, but that's not going to work against every enemy.
Salad. Enough poison will always work. We got the bone finger.
It all happened like I knew it would.
Who's your good boy, Claw?
Ooh, magic
A
apples.
single drop of
Mapples.
source magic. And like flies to honey,
That's a heavy-ass apple.
the monsters swarmed. The
Grandma?
women panicked. The carnage began.
Grandma, no!
Grandma, yes.
The magisters pointed their fingers at me.
Anarchy!
Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and
Whoa
collared.
now. That hits a little too close to home with those hoods, man.
I was about to say, so long as you're shackled and collared with consent, it's okay.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
I do love the dwarf where the shackles actually go over his beard as opposed to under. It's like, yeah, this ain't gonna fit
Ooh.
otherwise.
Your beard's a deadly weapon.
Honestly, I would love to play like some sort of like dwarf or like it's like a like because there are like certain like secondary stuff where you can get like prehensile like tentacles and stuff.
So,
And just have it be the
Still
beard.
a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm the one talking. You can see who's talking to them by the profile pic in the bottom left.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me.
Test wants you to
upstairs.
shackle him, Varian.
Hey, maybe.
And there's a
This
little
rope ain't just for
tutorial
climbing.
area if you guys want, by the way.
So is it just like a what's the movement?
What the doctor
It's
You're
click
lucky
with your
you
mouse or
noticed
hold it.
just how
Hold your mouse
thin you
button
were
and
under those
walk around.
bandages. Although,
Ooh.
seeing something
You can literally
wrapped up
play
like
this game
that, they
one-handed.
probably thought you had the scabbing.
Well, that's
So-
good to know.
We could.
Laugh, but don't
So we can.
Better keep that hood down,
We can
won't you?
either go through
The
this little
living
tutorial
don't take
area, so
kindly to
Varian
seeing
learns the
their
game, and Cody, you
future
get
staring
refreshed
back
with the
at
game
them.
mechanics.
Who's a later?
Or we can.
Sorry,
go
that
up the
skull was
ladder.
talking to me.
What's up? Just go. What's up?
Move items. Show tutorials. Okay, move objects by dragging them.
Not a very chatty
Oh.
fellow, are you?
Oh, he touched you.
Oh, I can just fucking throw shit around. That's great. Can I just
Yeah, man.
stack
And
boxes?
You sure can. It depends on your strength level.
Yeah.
So if you want to do tutorial,
Oh,
it's
and
over
WASD
here.
is just the
Camera.
camera. Oh, you have. Wait, what was that floating thing coming from you, Cody?
I can throw stuff with telekinesis.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And he picked up a bucket so people won't attack him anymore.
Well, I had a
You're wearing a
hood,
bucket.
but I wanted the bucket
Yeah,
instead.
You can wear a bucket.
Huzzah for Buckethead!
Here. And we have.
If you
magic
had the
pockets,
pet
by the way.
pal feat, you could understand and having a meaningful conversation with this sheep.
You sure can.
Amazing.
And I can also. We have magic pockets, so I can just give y'all stuff. Or if we don't, magic pockets. Hold on.
I can attack the
yeah.
sheep.
Open your inventory by going I. By the way.
Yup.
And then click on the little bag with a lock on it to unlock your inventory so we can just share items between each other.
Little bag with a lock.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
inventory.
Okay.
Where's the lock?
So if you notice, each inventory when you open I is each of our inventories. So
Oh, I do
yours
see
is right
that.
next to
Okay.
your name. There you go.
Got it.
Yeah. And here's
Does that
the
mean mine's
bucket.
open now that it's just a bag?
Yes.
Okay.
So now I
We
can
have a
see
resurrection
stuff.
scroll.
There you go. You have a bucket now. Congratulations.
Oh, my
I did-
thievery level is too low.
Is mine? What are you looking at?
There's a locked door over here.
Oh, I have. Yeah. Let me see if I can find you. You're just kicking it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can kick doors down and break them.
Here, wait.
Right click it.
Pick lock. I think mine might be too.
You need lockpicks.
Oh, yeah. Well, it says lock level 1. And I definitely have thievery 1.
But you don't have lockpicks. That's the
Ah,
problem.
but I can use my finger as a lockpick.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Wait, did you stop unpicking it? Because it's still locked.
Yeah, my thievery level
His-
is too
his
low.
His thievery is
Oh,
too
that's
low.
ironic.
Yours is high enough, but he has a lockpick.
Give me your
but you
finger.
don't.
I wish I could. It would make
Snap it
sense
off, you don't
to,
need it.
yeah.
I'll just unlock this door for y'all.
Kill the sheep.
You can if you want.
I know I am.
Nope, we're in a fight. And so there we go. We're in a fight now. And there's initiative and turn orders, and your dex figures out how fast you are, which is why Varian goes first.
Okay. Why is the sheep poisoned?
Because I hit it with a poison
Because-
dart.
Oh. Wait, where'd you get that? Wait, you guys
Uh,
have abilities already?
Yeah.
You do
Wait, where
too.
mine?
Down the bottom of your screen.
Oh.
It's your 1, 2, 3 button.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll encourage. Oh, hold on. And your AP is your action points. It's literally your
Basically, how many I can.
It's
like,
your
things
action
I can do.
economy. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm
So,
encouraged.
And they also,
I see.
if you don't use a part of your AP, you will keep it for the next turn.
Oh, so I can like store it up and then do big thing. Oh, I can. Ooh, what's this? Dragon's Blaze.
This poor sheep.
Just fucking kicked it.
Yes, I did.
On your hotbar. Oh, now it's explaining to me.
Oh, I bet it is, Test. I bet it is.
Oh, okay, I won't hit you doing it this way. Perfect.
But now the floor's on fire, so be careful.
Oh, well, you know, it's fine. Sheep. Yes, raw mutton for the lizard.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good old watermancer coming in handy already.
That was a water balloon, actually.
Wait, a water balloon? Also, can I set stuff on fire? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Orders from the God Steward. Important. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you.
Also, if you hold Alt, you can see like the names of stuff. It'll like show things a lot easier for you to like pick up.
Interesting.
I grabbed all the food.
And so we have pressure plates here. And how do you think the pressure plates work? Either we step on them, or you can move a barrel or something on top. Varian, I have a gift for you.
E.
Hundreds of books. So many books.
Ooh,
All of the
kniff.
books.
I got a shiv. Can I put the bucket on my head? Oh, it won't let me. Let me put bucket on head. Sage. Okay, this game's great already. It's like I'm already letting me be stupid, so that's why it's great.
Do we have to kill
Where's
that
the guy?
magister?
It depends. Let's go see. Let's go talk to him.
Oh, he's really hurt already.
There's a guy in this gate. There's a magister sleeping.
How do I cancel opening up a skill? Because I did not.
Hold on. Let me remember.
Never mind. Escape button works.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, I'm on fire now. Thank you.
Well, you know, teamwork.
Burgers.
So,
I want a burger.
here's a big thing about this game is elemental damage and elemental stuff.
Isn't there like
Just
a
a fun fact.
keep everything
So, if you
toggled
see, like,
on
barrels of
option,
oil
Tess?
and things like that, if you blow them up, you're gonna hurt your friends.
Sucker punch.
Duck Lord used sucker punch.
I'm not one to
So
let
he's dead.
dogs lie.
Hey, I found a key. Shit, there's so much stuff on fire.
Yep, and that's why like elemental damage very dangerous. So your fire breath will set things like oil on fire, and by the way, poison gas and poison in this game is also flammable.
So it's a
Yep.
good way to get rid of it.
Yes.
Hey, I got lockpick.
Oh, nice. You should give those to me.
Well, there is a laboratory door up here, so by all means.
There's also a guy in this cage over here if you want to talk to him.
Oh, that's a
That's fine.
laboratory key.
Well, okay, that
Uh,
works.
Send to
Oh,
Duck Lord.
also, yeah, I was gonna say, is this a game where like using your skills improves them at all, or is it purely like experience and then you?
Experience.
Gotcha. Pick lock.
It's just like D&D.
What does this guy want?
I don't know.
Hey,
Cool, unlocked.
get me out of this cage and
Also,
I'll make it worth your while.
I know exactly what he
You in?
wants, but you guys figure it out.
Does he want to see my really cool frills on my head?
Why is he in the
Your guess is
cage?
as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee.
You might want to read the
After that,
dialogue, by the way,
pure
because we can read it,
pandemonium.
or if
They
we're
never
too
even
far away,
told
we
me what I
can't.
was accused
we
of.
won't,
Just
we won't see the
dragged me
dialogue
down
pop
here.
in front of us.
Oh.
It says you have to talk to him.
Yes, I am talking to him. I asked him why he's in the cage. He said someone screamed. After that, he got dragged in here, and he's not sure why. What's in it for me?
and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
We are free.
A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever.
I am ready to fight this man, to fight this man, to fight this man.
Ready to
click the
fight
little-
this man. Yes.
Varian, you can
His
click the
gaze
little
finds the
ear
sunken hollows
option
that
to
once
stop
held your
listening in
eyes.
if you want, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I was like, I am stuck here.
Wait.
Oh, so you want to see? Yep. What's
The,
up,
Oh, I
Cody?
love
the
the way
prisoner's
I move.
buoyant voice darkens as his gaze finds the sunken hollows that once held your eyes. I have a bucket on my head.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm
He knows
nothing
too
if
much.
not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath.
That could
to
also just be.
Give me the word, good Sir Knight. Oop, I didn't attack him. Who attacked him?
No, is he decided to fight us.
Yep.
You go
Okay.
first, Mr. Varian. So, since you have a thing in Scoundrel, you should be able to backstab. So
That's
if you
true.
can get behind a character, you can backstab him, and you'll do critical damage.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Okay,
do
so I
that.
can move and then.
Yes. It's up to you.
Should I let him get forward? I don't know. I can just also set him on fire because he won't. So it won't hurt us.
There is oil right in front of you at your feet.
Oh, is there? Okay. Oh,
Yes.
yep, I see that. So that would be bad.
There you go.
Okay.
I realized I should take the bucket off my head.
Backstab.
Good job, you hit the mattress.
I could not see because of the camera. How do I rotate
Middle
the
mouse.
camera?
Hold middle
Yeah,
mouse.
Middle mouse.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, that mattress knows what's up now.
You sucker punch that mattress.
And
You got
turn.
that mattress, man.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna die now.
No, you won't.
I'm gonna die.
9 out of 3 health. You're fine. Ooh, thank you for the haste, my friend.
Support salad.
What would you consider a support salad?
Well, the salad that
Fruit salad.
took Varian's oh, careful. Poison darts and magic missiles will hit your friends if they are in the way.
Oh, so it's like 3.5 where you can hit people.
Yes. But luckily, I gave Varian magic armor because support salad.
Support salad.
Support salad. I'm not used to playing support.
What's fun?
Yeah, it can be.
I mean, he's bleeding, burning, and poisoned. I think he's done for. Why don't you give that mattress a big sucker punch again? Teach it who's boss.
Which Varian, by the way, if you want to just stab him with your little knife, you can just click on him, by the way.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ooh. Test's support salad is a good old chicken Caesar.
No, because that's like a main meal. A support salad is what you order with, it comes with your food, you know what I mean?
Okay, bye, buddy.
What would he have to gain?
So it'd
by
be like
killing me?
just a regular garden salad. I can't wait to
my
get
guard up.
rain. Jesus.
I mean,
I
isn't
don't
that
know
what
very
all
well.
salads are, or just...
No, because
Hey-
like a chicken Caesar is a whole ass meal.
How do I put this? No.
Stop touching stuff. Hold on, you're gonna die.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on.
What was on his corpse?
Nothing.
There you go.
Tess said, I'm American and fat.
This again. Boring.
Ingle said that it's been a while since Dying Light that you've forgotten how to play support.
Oh yeah, I forgot to unlock that door earlier.
Well, I think
So-
Cody and I could both hold our own in different ways in Dying Light. I wasn't necessarily support.
How do you
except
do
for
that?
one
How do you
time where you
sneak?
kept dying.
C.
It is C, and you can turn into Metal Gear. But what's
Metal
by the way-
Lizard.
Solid Wizard, Colonel.
Salad, quit
226.
moving. All I hear is clap, clap, clap.
I was just making that exact.
All right. So
Oh, here, let me get rid of this poison.
Hold on, I gotta
you might
heal.
wa- Yeah, let Cody heal,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
you might.
that's right.
Yeah, man. And if you're gonna blow up a barrel, definitely let us know so we can
That's
get
why I
away.
said. This time I announced
Proud
it.
of you,
I
buddy.
learned my lesson from learning that I have friendly fire breath.
Salad.
And it burst open the door.
Strategy. Definitely did that on purpose. Ooh, books.
I'll burst open your door.
There's so many. Oh. Ooh,
Kate!
Kate.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
Kate. Kate just randomly pops in and gives Ziggy a sub. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Kate. Ooh,
We love Kate here.
we do love Kate. Kate's wonderful.
Kate's great. Verit's just having a nap on the table over there.
I was reading chat.
Wait, where was he?
Also, if you sleep in a bed, you'll heal very quickly.
Ah.
Yeah. Just a little fun fact for you.
Interesting.
By the way, I'm giving these nuggets of information, hoping you guys figure it out, but I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Oh, this is the door that I was punching. Perfect. Oh, okay. So this was just the tutorial area.
I started.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go but up.
So now you guys know a little bit about combat and how things work.
Yes.
Did you just do a flip?
Yeah, that's when you go into combat, you have different animations. So I go
Oh.
into like a kung fu monk stance.
Yo, can I take this skull with me?
Playing dead,
I was about
are
to say,
you?
where'd you guys see
Probably a
the
good
options for
idea.
sneak? Because I didn't see that come up.
Oh, you have to scroll down in the thing. It's okay. Once you level up, you'll be able
Thank
to
you
put
for the
points in
raid, Kate. Welcome, everyone. How are you all doing tonight? We are playing some silly Divinity Original Sin with some buddies of mine.
So I'm assuming then we go up this ladder.
Yes. Cody, I think you were too fast on the shout out.
I didn't know that she was streaming. I thought she just decided to pop in here and give Ziggy a sub. Which
Welcome
I thought
to
was
the
very
harem
sweet.
Raiders.
Oh, God.
You can't stop me now.
You can't silence me.
I did pick
I
Undead,
am
yes.
more powerful.
Oh, thank you for the resub, Kate. Mwah. You're a sweetheart.
Hi, Kate. Hopefully you're doing
Hi,
well.
Kate.
Laboratory stuff? It's mine.
This game is immediately turning into us and just being kleptos.
Yes, of course.
It's this
Sheet of
game
paper.
turns everyone into a raccoon. Okay, you just want to pick things up for.
How dare you imply I wasn't already?
I'm not saying you weren't. I'm just saying it turns people that aren't into one.
Try me like one of your French lizards. You get captured often here?
Hold on, can we all sit on the couch?
I am playing with Salad and
Alright,
my
sit on
friend
this
Varian.
couch.
Come to the
Coming.
casting couch.
Oh, God. I mean, I'm the only one with a real boner here.
Hey.
So if we wanted to make a thumbnail,
So which one of you wants to
now
sit
would
on
be
my
the
eggs?
time.
What'd you say?
Is that if someone wanted to?
I did go Undead Elf, yes.
3 goons. This would be the time.
The casting couch is a joke. You have a couple of friends. Oh, apparently Kate has a casting couch joke with some of her friends. Well, Kate, welcome to the casting couch.
Welcome to Varian and I's humor, with Cody always being like, "Oh no, what have I gotten into?"
He's just like, that's right. I've been friends with these guys for a decade. This shouldn't surprise me anymore.
It shouldn't, but it does.
Well, Cody sometimes brings out these little zingers that are. Like,
I was about to say, yeah,
unexpected.
you can't at all be like, oh, I'm so innocent. When we were hanging out and drinking, Cody.
Oh, I never claimed to be innocent.
Collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Oh, sneaking failed.
Yeah, because she.
But if I go behind them,
Yep. Also, the other thing is, if you go into sneaking, you see that red zone?
yeah.
That's her vision. That's their line of sight.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ah.
You're talking, Cody. Variant, so we're listening.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
I have the look of a thief. Oh, hi.
Now I'm listening.
Try to talk your way out of the situation.
Welcome back, Silent Guy.
Okay.
I started with, I think, just regular wizard because I liked the clothes the most.
Proclaim I'm nobility. Memory persuasion.
Depends on how you.
Pretty sure
place
that's
your
what I
skills,
did.
my man.
But how was
Yeah, no, I'm just
your
figuring out,
how was hold on.
Point at
First
the
class
accuser.
trouble. How was
They
first
wouldn't
class
say
trouble,
that
Kate?
if
It's
you
so good
weren't
to
a
see
lizard.
you.
So just call them racist is basically my I'm trying to think of what do you think is the good option here between us three?
I'm guessing for you probably finesse persuasion because I'm guessing
That's what I was
the build
thinking.
you went probably put points into finesse.
Yeah,
I'm
actually
very
have
glad to
points in
hear
both
that,
wit
Kate.
and finesse. So
I was just talking about you
also the first
with
one just
Ziggy the
sounds
other
like it
day,
wouldn't
as a matter of fact, and
work on a guard.
how I wish we could get into more stuff together, more
This one,
shenanigans.
yeah, I think I might go 2. I mean, just going, you're racist. I don't think it's gonna work in a fantasy world.
They're just gonna go yes and.
Exactly. They're like, correct.
Go on. We could
And
take
you're
her
proving-
on.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, if she says no, then we do stab her, and that's fine.
My other thing is like, here's the thing, guys. We can literally walk around and kill everyone and everything. But the problem being, if we do that, we're gonna just fight all the time, and we're gonna kill a bunch of characters that we might need.
Who is
not
we,
need, but
Lauren?
could
What do you
talk
have?
to later on? But it's up to y'all.
Hey, who wants to sneak up behind her while I'm talking?
Yeah, one sec.
It's the most murder hobo shit.
It's literally a D&D game, like not quite D&D, but there's like so many things.
Listen,
about it.
I don't have any character morals in this game.
All right, Baron, let me know when you're ready to do stuff, because I'll give you haste.
Okay, I'm going to attack her like just in a second.
Do you
so-
want me to initiate the attack so that way I get a free attack off, essentially?
You can do that.
Yeah, and then I can backstab immediately.
Yeah, because she might turn around.
Ooh, watch out. Well, okay.
We're in combat, so just go. We're fighting 4 magisters. Let's see how this goes.
I think we'll be okay.
You are hasted, so you should have more AP.
Gotcha. So let me see. Oh, move into the cone behind an enemy and attack. Well, gotcha. It's just explaining that. Okay, so if I move here, how does my sucker punch?
Ooh, okay, so
knocks
you're
down.
with
So if a
Fran.
target's knocked down,
I
does that
make
do
her get for
anything
dessert.
different, or-
They lose their turn getting.
You could get a
back up, but
milkshake.
The thing is that if they have physical armor, it won't knock them down.
Gotcha. How do I know if they have
You can make
physical armor?
If you mouse
cookies,
over their model,
strawberry
you'll see
shortcake.
the health bar. You'll see a like.
The door
gray
was
bar,
shut.
that's their
They opened the
physical armor,
door.
and you'll see a blue bar, which is their magical armor.
Okay, gotcha. So this person currently
Pound cake.
Sister Meryl is gonna be a fucking problem.
I just saw her. That is not great. Okay, so if I hit Swan or Siwan with fire, since they're on poison,
Ooh,
they should
good
explode,
point.
right?
Pound cake with
They
strawberries
will
then.
catch fire, yes, and that whole ground in front of them will catch fire.
So if I angle this
You should be able to hit both of them.
and not Cody,
Yes.
and then I guess
And magic armor protected her from getting caught on fire, but that's not a big
that's fine.
problem.
We still just gotta. Okay, so if I use Sucker Punch, this won't work on them at all then, right? Or it's
Probably
just
not.
resist. It still
It'll
does damage
resist.
though, so it doesn't matter. So it's worth trying. I tried. Okay, well, stab. And I think that is all the energy I have. Oh, I can do backlash, but I think that'll jump me into fire, so that might be bad.
It could be, but I can also to make you not on fire. So it's up to
That's
you.
also fair. So we'll
But
just-
No worries, Kate.
can
Thank you
also
again
see
for
the-
stopping by. Thank you for
Hey,
the
that
gift
was
sub
nice.
and the sub. I appreciate you.
one
Thank you for the
section.
raid. You were
I do
lovely.
wanna point
Take
out
good care
to
of
you,
yourself.
Marion, you do have 2 other magisters behind you, and you're now
I-
sandwiched in between 4 magisters.
Can also just jump away again.
So who's gonna be the one that we should take care of first?
Probably it depends. So if you look over Meryl, Meryl has a shit ton of magic armor, so you probably won't be able to punch through that. But Siwan, you can probably punch through it with 1 or 2 spells.
Yeah, as you can do poison on top of the fire, that'll probably.
Oh, that does physical damage. My bad.
Oh, that was the mosquito
you-
one.
Yeah. Okay, so if you mouse over your skills, it should tell you what type of damage it does. I thought the mosquito one would do magical damage.
Oh, okay, so that's why I haven't been able to do dome of protection. I don't have any source points.
Yeah. So source is like our special sauce of magic, like special flavor of magic in this game, and this is why we are sorcerers. This is why we're on this
Sorcerers,
ship.
got it.
Yeah, sorcerers. And you need to use swords for certain magic skills and things like that later on.
Listen, Lauren, milkshakes are excellent for a plane ride. Calorie dense, and they're milkshakes.
Listen, ain't nothing.
But not when you are like lactose intolerant. That's a bad idea.
This is fine. So
They just ignored me. They're just like, listen, they just said they're royalty. We can't attack that.
So if I walk up here, all right, I'm gonna do this.
Get a second milkshake to cancel out the first one. Okay, that's fair.
So Zirwin doesn't have any physical armor anymore. Barry, you need to get the fuck out of there.
Yep. My turn.
It's on cooldown, isn't it?
Hmm.
You have magic armor. If you want to walk through that fire, you shouldn't catch fire.
Gotcha. So I will.
As long
Who
as
doesn't
you
have
don't stay
physical
in it.
armor? C1?
C1,
Okay.
Yeah.
That does sound like everyone else's
yeah,
problem, as long as your
that's
stomach's not upset.
I forgot about that.
This is it, motherfucker.
Backstab, backstab.
Yes. Do it again.
Should I use a potion at all, by the way? That'd be smart.
It depends, because C1 gets a turn, depending on what they do. Then Cody gets a turn, and then Waters gets a turn. And then it's me. You should probably use your potion, because by the time it gets to me, you might not be alive anymore.
Cool. Okay. Well, and goodbye.
What? Oh, okay. She was just hitting me to hit me.
Oh wow, they know a lot to you.
It's almost like these Magisters are really strong when we're like level 0 and
Listen,
you're
I
not
didn't think
equipped to fight any of these.
4 of them would attack us at once. It's okay, we got scrolls. Can you throw poison on them? Them explosion?
I
poison?
don't have poison. I have a.
You do have.
I have a
Baron
poison
does
bottle.
Have an oil flask.
Oh, I do have an oil flask.
Yes. And you also have some scrolls, Cody.
Do they get used when I read it, don't they?
Yes, they're a one-time spell.
It
Alright.
is too bad that
Well,
I
it
did
is
not pick the
fireball.
chicken ability now. We did say this is D&D, so...
You are currently immune to magic, aren't you?
I am not. But
No.
He has no armor. We got a scroll.
Because I'm not going to be able to finagle this to not hit you.
It's fine. I'll only hate you forever. And hopefully Waters doesn't kill me.
How many AP points is that? 2, and I should start with 2 at the end of next turn.
Strong start, all dead. Leaves combat, goes down ladder. And that archer has had it out for you the whole fucking time.
It's fine. I'll figure this out.
Too much to kick off with, Ingle. You okay?
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna retreat down these stairs here.
That's a good idea, because I'm about to cast poison on them.
Nice. Oop, they're out of one type of armor, I think it said.
Not quite.
Well, I thought, what's her name is...
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
Sirwin is out of armor, like, altogether. K-Doc has no more magical armor, so throw all the spells you want at him, and Meryl has 6 points of physical armor left.
So if I throw oil right here on him, will that make him on fire, and then he'll start taking damage?
If it connects to the oil on the floor, yes. It will do that to K-Doc.
2... Oh, it has an explosion radius, too. Interesting.
Yes. You will be able to see. We literally have grenades in this game.
I'm trying to make it match. Who's there?
There you go. He's on fire now.
So it was nice talking. Bye.
You might also still have AP because I did make you hasted, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm because they're coming this way, so this might sound silly, but I kind of want to run around and see if I can get the fucking archer back here.
I mean, go for it. Why not?
Because I run fast.
Every single battle Lucid is covered in fire.
That's how this game turns into. Hopefully, I hope you have your healing figured out, by the way, Cody, because I can't do anything to help you here. Oh, Sirwin's about to die on her turn.
Look at that, and then we'll level up mid-battle because this is WoW, and that's how that works. The number of times I've just killed a random creature running by when I was playing World of Warcraft on an early character to just go for the level heal.
I had a bottle of poison, so I figured.
So if you're poisoned, does that mean you'll keep getting healed each turn?
I think so.
That's good.
Ow.
That's solid.
Something.
Look at us. See, look. This is working better than it should be.
This shouldn't be working at all. That's the reality of this.
Is this a scripted loss? Is that what it should be?
No, not really. But if you're playing solo, absolutely. You
Gotcha.
Get crushed immediately. So I'm gonna go back here.
Yeah.
I'm sick of getting shot at.
That's actually also why I hit here, because I figured the railing and stuff.
Brought their armor back up. K-Doc's coming to smack me. Youch. He has no more.
He bited your peeps.
Spell. He bited my peopleness. But he.
Oh,
has
so
no more
C1
spell.
has one.
Oh,
so
hold
they're
on.
dead.
Plum's going
Just-
crazy.
You don't even need to hit him. You don't even need to hit C1.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So like they're fine.
So Cody, get ready because it's about to be your turn in a second.
I'm just trying to figure. Okay, so I can't get to waters at all because all the fire. So I should go for Kodak. I'm trying to see if I shoot the fire here. Or I can. I'm just trying to think of what's the best, because I can go behind them and definitely stab the shit out of them.
Yeah, in general, that's kind of what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're built for. But they all have physical armor.
Exactly. That's my concern. That's why I was like, I almost wonder if it's just worth like using another fire breath on them, just because
It's up to you, man.
it's what will hurt them, and then I can create like a little wall of flame for you.
It's up to you, my man. Do whatever you think is best. Might have to get closer.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Gonna go here.
Yeah,
Trying
Plum just
to-
started barking at a whole bunch of people, so I went to go see what he was doing.
What is Plum doing?
And then I'm gonna go hide back over here, cause I'm a rogue. And I'm saving AP. Yeah.
Waters can shoot you over there, by the way.
Can they? So if I go, even though I'm
kind of
behind
want
a
to
pillar?
go. Yeah, probably. You might want to come up on this platform where Cody.
What if I sit on the couch?
I don't know.
They won't
Dude,
see
that's
you
a
on the
good
casting
question.
couch.
I love that that is an actual option I can do during combat.
Hey, man. Why not?
But yeah.
It was not the demon bunny, I don't think, Test. He was sitting on the ottoman looking out the window above the cling that we put on the window to keep him from looking at stuff.
Okay, so if I go, I think he shouldn't be able to hit me here.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, there's like no direct line of sight, so he'd have to move. Okay, end turn, save an AP.
There goes Suin.
Oh, good. That's what I needed.
Ta-da!
So what does that do?
I did not mean to walk up there. Thank you, game.
Well,
Can I undo that? Is there an undo button?
no, not really.
So,
I can
got,
make you not on fire in 2 turns. That thing explodes, right?
Yes.
that's my guess, and that's why it's, I was laughing. He's like, oh, let me set myself on fire and then walk next to the landmine I made. Can you walk that over to, Waters, because it's its turn?
It might blow up on the way.
got 7 health. Yeah, there we go. Just block the doorway. Okay, so it did some little extra damage to him.
Yeah, I wasn't able to explode it because I accidentally attacked him and that used AP that he needed to use.
It's okay.
Also-
we'll learn.
The fire was a good choice on this guy.
He's also shocked.
I love they just ignored. Wait, they're just running for me? What? Hey, hey.
I wonder if it's because you were the one who started the dialogue.
That is actually the person that started fighting first, so yeah.
No, it was Suin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even have a body count. You do. And you're undead.
Technically, I've got a body count of 2.
Are we counting your guy you made?
Yes, I died, thus giving myself a body.
You can just keep smacking him in the back, slowly chip at that physical.
Yeah, I think I have enough health and stuff that I feel secure enough doing this now, because these other guys are not doing great, so... And I want to be able to start sucker punching.
Nice.
Okay, no more armor.
Water
They just
shooting through
fucking...
a door.
Fucking hate you.
Waters his
Wow.
wall hacks.
Well, the fire's finally done.
Smoke will block vision, by the way. And
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I was about to say, he's out of sight for me.
yeah, but that means he can't shoot you anymore.
And on the bright side, you're still poisoned. Which is a weird thing to say.
Bright side. I can make you not on fire next turn, Cody. Or if you're in my line of sight. So, since Waters is basically useless for a turn because they can't see through the smoke cloud, I recommend us killing these 2 bastards down here.
Yep. Yeah, no, my plan now is that her armor's gone is to start sucker punching her in the back.
Or at least one sucker punch, knock them on the ground, because once they're on the floor, it's auto crits every hit on them.
That's what I assumed. Ooh, bleed. Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Ow.
trying to do whatever I can to
Rude.
do that.
Stop. I'm royalty.
Man, I love the leech perk. Support.
I was about to say, I'm considering.
Shadow,
getting
you've
it
missed
for
like
myself,
40
just
minutes
because I'm
of
gonna be doing
this
crit
one
damage.
combat. You're good. You haven't missed much. Just some hilarity.
It's the type of thing where I can also heal you, so just keep that in mind. So
True.
if you want to waste that on if you not waste it on a feat, but if you want to use up a feat point to do that, you absolutely can. So if you want to do a shit ton of damage, you can literally walk around her and just go.
Yeah, that's what my
behind her.
plan is. I wanted to see if backstab works, or sucker punch works.
Try it. You can sucker
from
punch
behind.
attack. Yeah, try it.
Yeah. Okay, so sucker punch doesn't do, doesn't have the cone thing.
No, it's a direct like click on someone.
Same Shadow.
There you go.
Ooh.
Knock down,
Nicely
and then you
done.
can just stabby stab, and it's.
Bye. Oh, I'm 1 short.
Oof.
I should have sucker
It's
punched
okay.
first. That's okay.
It's okay. Now Waters, apparently the smoke went away very quickly and Waters is here now.
He hates me.
He's
you don't
literally only attacked you.
No, that's not true. He hit me a bunch.
That's because you two are peasants and I'm royalty.
You don't need to kick him. He's dead on his turn.
I was mostly just trying to get into the smoke.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
His burning
Come back.
corpse is providing you cover.
So I'm not actually gonna attack K-Duck. I'm just gonna go to Meryl.
Hey, Milo,
No,
it's
she's-
good
yeah.
to see you, my dude.
She's,
How are
she's
you
dead on
doing
my
this
turn,
evening? You
actually.
glad it's Friday?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go slurp up some of this blood.
Oh, because you're a leech. That's right.
Yeah.
No, Varian and Salad just wanted to
I just, like,
play
imagine
this
you're
with
just, like,
me,
putting
so.
your like mouth to the ground and going like the big suck. Okay, bye.
I mean,
This is a
you come
pretty
to my
intense
stream,
fight
Ver-
because
or
we're
Ingle.
not supposed to be fighting these people.
They were
You
rude,
deserve it
so,
this
you know.
weekend. You absolutely
fine.
deserve it.
But we're probably gonna have to fight every
I'm hoping I
match
might be able to get some more of the
for
destruction stuff done for you. I got, I think, 3 walls done before I had some work to do, so we'll see.
I'll get you healed up on my next turn, Cody. Barry.
Yeah, I'm trying just not to step in the fire.
That's fine. You can stay right where you are and save that AP.
Nope.
Never mind.
I won't be here. Because
Oh,
he's
you
not gonna
jerk.
shoot me.
Jesus.
I was just like, he's not gonna attack me.
And your poisons, so you're gonna get healed over time.
Yeah, necromancy's cool. But I am
Necromancy
enjoying
is
the.
a really cool skill.
I do enjoy just the mechanics of having to.
What?
Okay.
Oh, blow me up.
That doesn't make it. So I clicked the button to do the explode, and then I clicked on Waters to make him go up to Waters, and he just blew up on you.
Well, yeah, because that's like it's like a self-target ability.
Ugh. Clicking on Waters made him attack him, and then I didn't have any AP. Clicking the button first, and then it's clicking on Waters made him blow up on you. This is great.
We're learning. It's good.
It's
good
okay,
stuff.
we're learning.
We're learning.
Hey Milo, that's a new skill.
Right, chat,
Exploding
we're learning.
corpses, right?
And move up here, so hopefully Waters attacks me instead of Cody. There we go. Suppose
You hasted an enemy creature, Lucid.
Lucid's had some rough times.
Hi, buddy. Hi,
Nice.
buddy. Buddy.
Nice.
Nope.
Oh, fuck you, shooting over me. Well, it is an arrow, so I guess you could.
It's so funny, though.
They got it out for you, Cody.
They're like, guys, stop fighting me. There's an undead.
I know which part Cody's gonna want very quickly.
Does it have to do with the skies?
No, it's stinky. It's basically you smell bad, your charisma goes down, but enemies are less likely to attack you.
From the bright side, I'm assuming we'll probably level from this nonsense.
I hope.
I did pick up Glass Cannon as like my first skill, so I'm already expecting to take a ton of damage.
Just kill, just stab her. She's dead.
What about a
Just-
perk for
what
my
if I
character?
just wait a turn?
You could do that too, and she'll probably die because she's bleeding.
She's literally gonna die in their next turn. So I didn't kill them. It was Cody. I haven't killed anybody.
That gives me 4 total body count, and Salad's only got a 1.
Technically, I've killed nobody.
Also, I think we can't level until we get off this ship.
Oh, how dare they not have loot? Bullshit.
Oh, they do. Salad just picked some up already.
There's
It's
Okay.
just money.
There's been a
There's a
murder
chunk
here.
of flesh over here, Cody, if you want to
Quite
eat
the
that.
mess they made.
I sure do.
It's on this body over here.
Man, I wish I could get a bow or a knife, though.
I did find some stained
I gave you a
pants on the guy that was burning in front of you. Where's that flesh? Eat
As the
flesh.
dead man's flesh slides down
Oh, yeah,
your
would you like
throat,
some raw
you feel
mutton?
his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to
Mm.
experience. You are Finn.
I found a box.
So I ate the flesh, and as the dead man's flesh slid down my throat, I felt his consciousness enter mine. His memories are mine to experience. I am Finn.
Your heart is heavy.
My heart
You
is
know
heavy, and I know too much. It's all too much. I met him.
A bright light,
A bright light builds, then fades, and I feel a tremendous power in my hands, but they are shaking so hard I can barely use them. Suddenly, I'm on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging my knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward me, and I grasp it. The memories end, and I'm no longer Finn. I return to myself with a jolt. And I got a skill called Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Gain 2
Well, that's
action
gonna give
points
you,
immediately.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Adrenaline's a pretty good skill.
I can't
almost
use it
got it.
though.
What's that?
I can't use it because it's a scoundrel skill.
Yeah, you need levels in Scoundrel.
You can be a sneaky bone
So
man.
I found this sweet poetry book.
You gonna read me some poetry, baby?
A woman from Driftwood with nary a care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then, to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet.
I'm into it.
Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming to and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though I still, but still did I swell. That's pretty good.
Oh my.
I was not hurting myself with the mosquito ability.
Well,
I was healing
don't
myself.
mind your missing employees, sir.
Hey, there are a bunch of
Beasts.
people around here.
Yeah.
Plum, come here.
People. You can talk to these people if you
Can
want.
we eat them?
And these are like the Origins characters.
Yeah, I noticed, because
here. Yep. Because when you play single player, you basically make your party out of these people.
oh, so we can get another one.
Yes, we could.
Oh, another royal. Hello,
Actually, he might have some interesting dialogue if you talk to him.
the Red Prince.
Yeah. Because he does love his lizards. You
See
might
if
want
I'll
to
do
read this
what?
out loud, by the way.
Oh. The lizard looks you up and down like a farmer would a fetching horse. Mmm. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin with the intent of inspecting your teeth. So I can humor him, go, "What are you doing?" or slap him.
I'll tell you if
Mm-hmm.
you
Oh,
keep quiet
very.
long enough for me to listen.
Clearly number 3. I'm royal. Don't do this to me.
Later, test.
Okay, I want to murder him now. He said, after I slapped him, he goes, "Oh, aren't we fierce, aren't we?" Not a worry, I'll soon remedy that. He's murderable.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mest.
I'll be right back.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
He's asking me 3 questions. First one, can I cook? Okay, this guy is immediately a misogynist. Can I stab him?
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
I'm not talking to you. Fuck you, buddy. I don't like him. Oh yeah, Salad, you still here?
Thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
Oh, just Varian.
That
Just
right.
good old
I
Varian.
always knew you'd turn out
Committing
rotten,
war
Ben Mest.
crimes. What should we do,
Your
chat?
kind always hung closest to our divine.
Should we
like
prison shank
wolves
that man?
around a campfire.
Well, you've got this
Oh, bye,
bitch on a
Test.
leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the
No
side
worries.
of this ship with it.
The Red Prince is a super big misogynist, grabbed me by the chin to look at my teeth and said, "So, are you any good at cooking?"
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to
An elf
And now I
sits
wanna-
tucked away in a dark
misogyny,
spot,
it could be
lazily
something
rolling
else.
dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound
I
like
don't
the
know.
dry cackling of an old witch.
He also, when I slapped his hand away, said, "Oh, you're
Snake
fierce,
eyes.
I'll fix that." And I'm like,
She
okay, that's
chuckles.
creepy.
Can we just skip to the
I bet that's just what they'll look
I'm back, by
like.
the way. It's just that
Yeah.
I was out mid preparing some food.
She shakes
No
her
worries.
head.
Game for one.
If you guys want to see his
Rolling
whole
dice.
conversation, what he gets
Deciding
into,
fates.
let me just talk to him real quick, and you can listen in if you want.
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
Cody's over
She
there
looks you
talking
up
to
and down
Sabine,
with the
though.
merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten.
Who's muted, Shadow?
I
you
was
think Shadow's
muted
muted?
because I was
Oh.
yelling for Plum.
Oh,
Not
gotcha.
the
And no,
future,
Braz, I'm not
no,
streaming.
but
I don't
can
know
read
how.
the past
Well,
in
I mean, I
flesh,
streamed once in high
just
school, but
like
that's
you.
it. I don't have
And
anything
I'm
set
quite
up.
good at it too.
Soon as the
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Call him
She wants to
McMurphy,
lick my
that's-
arm.
Do it.
I'm
She
down
looks
for
at you in
this.
surprise when you bear an arm of bone.
My. Guess I'll
Also,
have
the
to
brain
find
still
out the
seems
memory
stabbable.
from Marrow.
Salad
Won't I?
can cook, but
She gives your arm a
support
vigorous
salad is
stroke
the
of the
greatest
tongue,
cook. He's a
efficient
true
like a
chef.
cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers, watching
staring at them, hoping
Absolutely.
that none
Support
would stare
salad
back.
is supporting you in every single way.
Of flesh.
Grew it.
To be rather more precise, the pleasures of the flesh. Those that have eluded
Chew
you
it.
for so long. Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep, so to
Screw it.
speak. But don't you worry,
Absolutely.
darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't
Screw it.
lick and tell.
Your kind always hung closest.
Very Renew it. strange, but interesting.
Campfire.
She brought you
Love.
back some memories, huh?
You've got this wolf on a leash.
Plum.
Soon as
Plum.
Plum, stop it. She licked my arm and told me that I was looking for the pleasures of the flesh.
You don't have any.
Through it.
Congrats,
The
you
elf
were my
is reading a
slave.
volume of
Okay,
Cranley
still
Hubert's
stabbable.
famous encyclopedia.
Nothing
Blew
has
it.
changed in
He
my
looks up,
opinion.
his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Stare at him blankly and tell him you're his wife.
Renew it. Blew it.
Did the guard leave yet?
You can attack him if you want.
Renew it.
Technically.
Guard.
We'd be fighting a bunch of people. We'd be fighting everyone on here
Knew
right
it.
now.
But they're all
Is that
level
better?
1.
They're
That's-
not.
Rue
They
it.
are, but they have equipment and armor.
There
Yeah.
You can talk to Beast, you can talk to
Screw it.
Fan, and you can talk to Loesch, and you can talk to Fane as well.
Yeah, I was getting ready to talk to Beast.
Through it.
Talk to Beast then. I'll let you guys.
Broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench. Eyes
Seal it.
closed. Palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through his golden medallions.
I think your luck did run out. I think
He raises an eyebrow as you
I am
approach him,
surprised.
ready to open his eyes.
I am surprised.
The background don't mind. Yeah.
What's that? Chew it.
I said I'll just be doing things in the background. Don't mind me.
Just
Like
see you
what?
adding stuff to your inventory.
I said it's fine.
Yeah, I was going around picking stuff up too. Screw it.
He reaches out and examines your bandages, rubbing them between his fingers.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was
Here
it?
you go, Barry.
Oh dear. I seem to
I
have
have a
crossed some
gift for all of
cultural
you.
taboo. How
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Blup.
you have my sincere apologies. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
What's with all these do it redeems?
Blup is trying to get do it, because if you get do it, you get your redeem refunded. And he's managed to get it like in under 6 redeems for like the past, I don't know, 6 months, and he's not gotten it yet today.
God.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I just realized I can do
My
really
name
dumb
is
stuff where I
Fane.
can ban
I am a
in-game
scholar
actions for the
from-
game I'm playing.
Well, it is pleasurable to meet you.
That'd be silly.
Renew it.
Ooh, listen more.
The elf cautiously watches as you leave before
Okay,
returning to his
Beast.
book, leafing quickly through the pages.
Let's see.
This slop as food. I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague.
Send to Count Monte Hilsto.
We'll just send it.
Health potions.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They gave you a poison bottle, by the way.
I saw that. Thank you.
There is a crafting system in this game, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw there were civic skills.
Yes, there are.
So Beast has managed to figure out what course we're on. That's kind of amazing.
He's a sea captain.
Ingold just banned non-war crime in-game actions.
So we just have to do war crimes
Hey.
constantly.
Hey, that's rude. How else am I supposed to play this game?
Varian
No,
can dual
basically
wield,
means
right?
Yes. That's why I sent him a second dagger.
Oh,
Ooh.
do you already have one dagger?
Got a pocket knife.
What's its damage?
3-4. Would you?
Oh, is that the only one you have?
I sent you another one, yeah, so you can equip both.
Yeah. Oh, 'cause I'm busy, so I can't equip it right now. But yeah, now I have 2 Deegers.
Okay.
Why were you gonna give me sheep shears?
Yeah, I was.
Although I do love the idea of killing people with shears. That is very funny.
All right. So after we
Feast is
are
great so far.
appeased talking to everyone,
I'm ready when you guys are, by the way.
do we just break
there's
out
a
and start
captain.
attacking everyone? Or?
Is that because we have to do war crime actions? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I mean...
We can if you want.
I mean, do I want to? No.
Did he ban non-war crime actions? Or...
Yes. Banned non-war
perfect.
crimes.
Never mind. I was upset because I heard the opposite.
So are we attacking everybody or just the guards?
I'm assuming the guards.
I was about to say, because would non-war crime be... Because attacking prisoners of war is a war crime.
You've got this wolf on a leash now.
Yes. And so is attacking children.
Yeah, but I don't think that we can take on all of these people.
Ooh, it's a dog.
There's a dog and there's also 3 children back there.
I talked to the dog. Yes. Can we keep the dog?
Follow you guys' lead.
Yeah. How do we recruit Beast? Beast seems cool.
We will later on if we can.
Okay, bye, buddy.
Loesch is also pretty interesting because they all have their own little story. Thane is... He's not my favorite, but a lot of people like him. I personally find him kind of annoying. Red Prince actually has one... He's a detestable bastard in the beginning, but he becomes one of the most interesting characters.
What about Sibyl?
Sibyl is my favorite, honestly. She has the most, like, tragic and interesting backstory.
Interesting.
That's how we progress to the next area, Varian. I'll be right back.
Oh wait, how do we progress?
We talked to this guy over here at this door, but
Oh,
if you guys want
okay.
to do war crimes and attack these people, we can.
I thought we had to attack everyone to get out of here.
Trust me.
No, you don't.
Bishop
The other thing being is that the faster we get off the ship, faster we can start leveling. So, just pointing that out.
Gotcha.
So,
oh, look.
The war crimes might have to wait.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Cody's just picking up everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Varian's talking to these people if we want to listen in, by the way.
What are they saying, Varian? Anything important?
She claims that she murdered the dude who died on the ship, not the people we murdered. Those haven't been discovered yet, so, you know, we're fine. She's looking me in the eye. Apparently, she says there are people who need to die.
You there?
You're casting,
Go and fetch
right,
Magister
Cody?
Siwan. We need to do more than collar this.
What's that?
We need... the guy just asked me to go fetch Magister Siwan.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Turn to leave. This murderer must be brought to justice.
Well, hey, Saj, we're playing Divinity with the boys. I'll be right back, boys, but I'll be listening still. So
Okay,
yes, keep
address
going.
the sorcerer and ask her what she means by others' lives that must end. I am fascinated what she does mean, though.
I'm curious too.
Yeah.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
She just removed her collar. Okay. I love you just turned into a barrel in the background.
Oh, she found me. I'm just gonna...
Oh,
just gonna do that.
So I think
okay.
shit's about to pop off because she's about to summon a bunch of those void things by using source. Oh, we're in a fight now.
Are we attacking her?
I think she attacked everyone.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Well then. Hey, there's bodies to...
Hey!
Hold left alt to highlight objects you could pick up. That would have been great to know. Ooh, cups. Steal some plates.
Yeah.
I like that you're telekinesing things from further away.
Yep. I mean, I've picked up most everything.
Ooh, oh, that's a two-hander. Damn, I got really excited. Ooh, yeah, shiv. I would definitely want my shiv. I got so many knives now.
Ooh, Magister Jalen and the Source Hound died.
No, the dog!
The dog dropped intestines.
Well, we'll remember him by eating him.
No. What?
Oh, let's go talk to... Oh, wait, can I kill the fucking prince guy? Ooh.
Ooh. You could.
Wine, for goodness'
I don't
sake.
like him.
The lizard's eyes close as
No
he
one would
slips into
know.
unconscious.
No one would know. How do I kill him? Salad, get back here. I need to know how to do murder.
I mean, you could just probably attack him. And click on him and attack him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a sheep back here. I got the mutton.
Oh, he has a... Oh, actually, that's really useful, because now we have another, resurrection scroll.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
And I now have a grenade.
Her hand lies limp in yours.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Well, hello, Sej.
The elf lies
I've returned,
motionless.
and of course, Sedge, I haven't forgotten the talk. Don't you worry.
So the
Salad,
Red Prince
it's
is dead.
unfortunate. Yeah,
Killed
he
the Red
blew
Prince?
up.
I'm
No, he
so
blew up.
surprised. It's almost like I couldn't hear the entire conversation due to my wireless
He
headset.
was
How
blown
crazy.
up by a sorcerer, and I tried to do surgery, but I did bad job.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The children disappeared.
She's breathing more.
That's definitely not
She
my
doesn't
fault.
step.
Okay. No, I think they just literally disappear because I don't think you can actually kill kids in this game.
No war crimes here.
War crimes not allowed. But yeah, Sabine is actually one of my favorite characters. If we want to take Sabine, she's usually the roguey type, but we don't have to. We can also build her however the hell we want. Ifan is also an interesting one. He's not my favorite. And
Is anyone else dead around here? Hi, Anastasia. Yes, I know you want to be pet. So I will pet you, because I can play this. See, this is why this game is great to be able to play with one hand.
Also, if you guys want to, or if you guys are ready to keep moving, I gave you some wands, Cody.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you very much.
Poison wands.
I got
also have a
stabbies.
water wand, but I'll hang on to that. Whenever you guys are ready, we just walk up these steps over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, all I have is I have 5 knives now, and that's great.
Ended up getting back into 5M roleplay with Beth. Oh, that sounds great, my man. What server are you guys playing on now?
Journal updated. Troubled
Happy to hear
water.
Beth is doing well.
Ooh, wait, is there another
Up these
some more
stairs
stuff over here?
over here, Varian.
Oh, okay. No, I was also just I was checking to see if we missed anything useful.
Yeah, it's all good.
Because yeah, my house in Skyrim was just a hoarding nest.
So we can break down these doors over
Look a
here.
beer.
Or we could just keep going. All we can get over here is some like minor loot, but it's up to y'all.
Loot.
Okay, well, let's go get through this door then.
Wait, what was just running behind us?
To poison a door. It's a dog.
Oh.
I was trying to wand the door. Ooh, a gold cup. I'll take that.
There you go. It's called Hellraiser roleplay. Ooh, that sounds ominous. What's going on over there, Varian?
Oh, we walked into some guy's room. It's more magistrates. Magister Murtoff. Hey guys, wanna come murder some more magistrates? They're almost dead anyway. Let me just set them on fire. Oh wait, wave your hands and chant some nonsense. Never mind.
What happened?
Alright, I'm ready to tank.
Just a hoarding nest. Ooh.
Oh
bust
man, I was
about
kind of hoping
Sandy.
you weren't right there because I was planning to fire breath them.
You can do. Sorry about that, but
That's okay.
Just to start right when we did.
No more AP. That's okay.
Oh, you bastard, trying to knock me down?
How dare they try to knock you down?
How dare?
I got knocked down.
You get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep you down.
You drink the poison drink. You drink the silent drink. You drink the fire drink.
So Rix is dead on his turn.
Yeah. That's why I didn't even bother hitting him because I assumed you guys could. So I wanted to get this guy's armor down. Aye.
Jesus, that sounds really.
They're both dead on their turn.
Broken Sedge, but that sounds really fun as well. I don't have any damaging abilities, so all I can do is smack. So I'm gonna just smack.
It's me. Oh, our XP is going up. That's good.
Yay!
Now it is because we got out of like the other area. There's like, as much as it would be funny to like attack all the magisters right off the bat, it's like you're just wasting time because you're not getting any.
Because they all die anyway. Well, let's say we did have some XP build up from earlier.
Yes. So you would get some experience, but you're not getting that much. It's not. It's honestly,
I love the long distance looting that Cody's doing. Something about it's really amusing to me.
I just love, like, if you look at his inventory. Hold on. Let me expose
Don't
this man.
look. Don't look. Don't look at my inventory.
He has 3 dex
Hi, Tiny
cards
Bean.
not stacked onto
How
each
are
other,
you?
4 empty cups, raw mutton, intestines, short stick, broken source collar, requisition, a note, artistic journal, a bedroll, which is actually super handy, by the way, so I'm not mad about that one. Laboratory stuff, mortar pestle, grotesque jar, charless skull, laboratory stuff, lid, cooking pot. Like, Jesus, dude.
This is private salad.
Beer.
Whatever you say, buckaroo.
I will admit, it's very strange to me not being able to move with WASD.
Yeah, you take some getting used to.
Because I keep doing it and just throwing the camera around. Ooh, stained pants. I need some pants.
Stance.
You need some pants. And you need them to have a nice little stain on.
And you get knocked down. You get back up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep you
Fane's
down.
over there on the right if you want to go talk to him, by the way.
Drop item. Nope, I did not want to pick that up. Drop item.
Fane's just over here. And Cody, actually, since you are undead, we can do something that we can't do in other stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Other playthroughs.
What's that?
Right over here.
Hold on. I'm too busy loot goblining. Where are you? Oh, this.
Over here.
The skull marked door?
Yeah, so who has the key for it?
I do.
Of course you do.
Good job.
How do
Why
I...
don't we have magic pockets enabled?
Oh, okay. So if I touch it, my hand goes numb. That's interesting.
Judging from its pungent scent, you recognize the symbol immediately
Yeah, where the
for
hell's
what
the
it is.
key?
A warning of death fog within.
Can we just attack the door?
We
You
can,
press
but it
your
has a shit
palm
ton of
against the door
HP.
to open it. Your fingers clack against the wood, and you suddenly feel.
It's gonna take a while. We could break our
The
weapons.
touch leaves you numb.
No, we can't break in here.
It doesn't
Oh,
budge.
alright.
The door
So
groans open,
there's usually a
but
key you
ashen
can. Oh, there we
shadow
go.
clouds your mind.
Don't. Okay, Varian. Don't walk in that.
But
Cody can walk it through that.
because it's death fog.
Yes.
Was that a kraken?
I'm immune. Still,
Perhaps.
this means
Blackened.
trouble.
Do do do
Okay,
do. Do 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 do.
GTR, decent time of monster energy. Jesus. You're just living your best life.
Oh,
Who's working with Monster Energy?
death fog is instant death for the living, in case you were wondering.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Got
That's
it.
why that's why I got very serious and I went, Varian, don't walk in that.
Do not
I'm gonna
touch.
walk away because it's still tempting.
So the real question is, what was the point of me going in there? Just to loot those guys?
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
okay.
There's like
Okay.
a few things in there you can grab. Nothing too crazy. It's like this is like your first introduction to Deathbog.
Ingle said his favorite thing about you looking at everything in my inventory was the clear jealousy of all the stuff that I have looted.
Oh no, I'm like the opposite of an inventory hoard. I only keep things that I find interesting.
And it just so happens I find all of these things interesting.
I was about to say the power of ADHD is either I will pick up everything or nothing.
Walk up the stairs for the next bit.
Okay.
Oh. Well, he died.
Oh, that is a cool looking tentacle arm.
Huh. Vicious youngling. I'm
Voidling.
going to go. What?
Voidling.
Oh, Voidling. Yep, I can't read. Dyslexia.
Vicious youngling is just a kid, like a feral
Fucking
child.
zoomers.
Ah, so that's where the children went. Okay.
Ow. Rude.
I'm just levitating my wand.
That looks awesome, Serge.
I
saw the pick 'em up.
Just love the friggin' bag over your head is really funny to me.
I mean, no one can see my face. It could be the Oberdin. I would not be surprised.
God, what a good game.
Such a good game.
Also, the reveal of when you're like, oh.
Oh.
Which is so funny because you're just like, I do magic things, but for some reason the supernatural reveal is still surprising. Do 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 do. Go forward, my Death Knight. Serve your Duck Lord. Nice. Nice.
Okay, this is. I'm learning. I'm learning. Fine.
Now I just need the fire to go out. So that'll happen sometime.
I mean, it's
eventually.
raining, right? So fire. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Loot, loot, loot. Damn it.
I didn't mean to loot him, but he didn't have anything on him anyway, for what it's
Doubt.
worth.
Hit X to doubt so hard that Cody did not mean to loot him.
I didn't know he was there. I just clicked, and then it was like, oh, hey. Clicked on this
Gotta
guy.
wait for more fire to go out. Oh, or not. It says you're warm. And now you're burning.
Hold on, let me just heal myself.
You set yourself on fire even more because you're poisoned.
Wait, did I just pick that up? I did.
Yep. You can pick up those barrels.
Well, slowly, the most dramatic escape. Feet per minute.
By the way, we don't have to go up there. If you guys
Can we not use the wheel? But the Magister Knight, he could have loot.
You could go loot the Magister Knight. It's up to you.
Why can't I frickin' warp knife over to him in his body with the skill? It's so rude. Invalid target. Oh, how'd you just put that out?
I grabbed a water bottle.
You're living your best life there, Serge. Happy to hear that, my man.
Ooh.
We're still having a little chat, don't you worry, baby.
Ooh.
We can steer the ship now, Salad. Fast and
Hell
furious.
yeah. Look at that Kraken was holding you down.
Listen.
Darn the
don't
Kraken.
Don't ruin this for us.
Shadow, I think I turned that clip into one that's up on YouTube and TikTok now.
Wow, he said whenever we're ready, and then he leaves.
Yeah, it's almost like he doesn't actually want to go. Oh, it sucks to be them. Oh. Hey, I wanted to loot that one. Jerk.
I like you and I are just like, who's getting murdered so we can steal from their bodies? and the people on the boat are like, can we go yet? And we're like, no.
Hold on, I haven't looted everyone yet.
You do
I have a fire wand now.
Ooh. Now you can poison fire people.
Yes. Wait, can I dual wield wands?
Yes, Anastasia?
Incredible.
Fantastic.
Oh. Hey, do you want your first bow?
Oh, yeah. Give me sneaky bow.
Or good part of a sword?
I think I need to do daggers because those are finesse.
That's fair.
Oh, it's also finesse.
No, I know. That's why I just don't want sword.
No, oh, sword. Are you...
I came back because I was busy making a crunch wrench.
Are you doing...
I
Ooh.
noticed you've been doing those.
They're really good.
Yours looked really good. Akimbo magic! Salad, do you need a good part of a sword?
No, I'm good, dude. Actually,
What about a busted two-hander?
You can give it to me. No, I'm gonna hang on my claw hammer, actually. Never mind. I'm going, bludgeoning damage.
Oh, well,
Okay,
give
so
me
I
that
assume
sword
we're
back.
supposed to get on this boat then?
I don't know. Maybe you should talk to them. Figure it out.
I don't see a talk option. I see a interact option. Oh, there's its head down there.
Shut your trap, kid.
And Cody's talking to him if you want to listen in.
The dwarf yanks at one of the
Hey,
nearby
Val.
rocks
Yeah,
to
we are
no
playing
avail.
Divinity.
Love it when Vel's here to hang out.
Also love it when Sesh is here.
We
I
do
don't
love
know
when
about
Sej is here, too. I forgot Sej popped in. I was like, wait, is he here? Where was he?
Yeah, here, yeah.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
So what's going on there, Mr. Cody, man?
Mr. Streamer Man.
I'm gonna call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go
Threatening the
straight
future
down.
mayor of Los Angeles. What the hell did I miss? Alright, so we're gonna go save the people on the lower decks, yep.
Yeah. Because Mr. Dwarf Man is a yellow-bellied coward.
Oop. I
Oh.
didn't mean to do that. Void Woken has spawned. Give you that.
Dark Lord.
Oh wow, there are a lot of boys down here.
Ooh, good luck with the collectible hunting, Shadow.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Oh, he petrified him. That's cool.
That is, yeah. Geomance.
We have to save the beast. He's a cool pirate. We have to save them too. They're also cool.
Let the games begin.
Oh,
We
look.
can't save them. That's my thing.
But I like Sybil. She licked my bone.
Yeah?
Yeah, she licked my bone.
I've faced worse.
Are you gonna lick my bone, Varian?
Listen, you haven't asked. You know what this lizard tongue do?
I don't know what that lizard tongue do. What that lizard tongue do?
It smell and taste.
This playthrough's gonna be great.
Yeah.
What, you mean putting 3 people who've known each other for 10 years in a room together for hours at a time? Essentially. Okie dokie. Can I get to them? Okay, so these have 2 there, 1 there. This mage has 1 on their own, so I will go here. Use this all my AP to do this.
And your poison.
Well, you know, that's fine. That heals, right, Cody?
Heals
'Cause I'm
me.
an honorary undead.
I don't know about that. You still haven't licked my bone yet.
Oh, that's fair. Come here. Oh, I have flurry now. That's new. Oh, it's because I don't have. It's because I have 2 weapons.
I haven't played this game either, Bell. I always get past the beginning bit and then I stop playing.
Oh, that's. See, now that's interesting. Is do I want to go high damage or do I want to be able to knock things down? Okay, so that void hatchling will die on its turn, so it's not worth attacking.
You get knocked down. You get back up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep you down.
Oh no, the Red Prince, he died to the voidlings.
Weird, it looks
Okay.
like he's been kicked to death.
Yeah, it's just strange. Really strange. Also, honestly, all these die on their turn, so there's no reason to attack.
Yeah, you could just skip your turn.
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
gonna
have to
save
have a
it.
body count. That one's mine.
I did technically kill a voidling, so... But is that a body? Really? You know?
That's a good point.
Real ethical talk of today on the stream.
Are voidlings technically people?
Ow!
And we can leave now.
He's hungry. We don't have much time.
Exactly. I stab them, you finish them, I have no body count.
Wait for Cody. There we go.
Wait, where am I? Oh.
Ooh, never mind. We have more important things to do.
Oh.
Sir, I'm leveling. Don't sink the boat yet. Okay. When can I summon him?
It was much smaller in person. These cinematics are embellishing.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
I don't trust anyone who has plans for children.
Honorable Dallas.
Like
we lost a ship
parents,
sailing sorcerer
teachers,
prisoners to Fort
any
Joy.
of them.
CPS.
Escaped and broke their collars. Their
Karate masters,
magic
none of
lured
them.
the Voidwoken. All who were
Musical
born
instructors.
are presumed dead.
Honestly, that one's pretty fair.
Yours into eternity. High Judge Orivan.
High Fudge Oravan.
I will say it is too bad I can't afford You're a Wizard right now because it's kind of appropriate.
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard.
Just an exclamation of a wizard.
Well, Salad redeemed it. Salad, you're making me disturb Plum.
Did you see them? The Voidwoken.
You should get used to it.
Then they'd sure bloody well be
Wow.
our ship.
Okay.
He was laying down all peacefully and quiet, and then I stood up and he got up.
A voice to save us again.
Let's head to the
Okay, so more finesse because I like killing people, and then more. What's memory do?
More abilities you can have.
Ooh, so that's pretty useful then.
Yep. It sure is.
What is the... Oh, okay, it's in my inventory. I see.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Combat abilities. Oh, interesting. I get dodging if I do dual wielding.
Yep. Because you can't block.
Interesting.
Okay.
Also, that's super inaccurate.
I should probably rest. It is super late over there, Val, so get some rest, my dude.
2 knives is actually pretty good for blocking a sword.
I call everybody my dude, so.
Oh, that was clever, Ingle.
Oh yeah, so Aerithurge, but I don't have anything for that yet. Oh, Warfare just increases my physical damage. That's cool.
But Warfare is like a whole subsector of skill points, so.
Yeah,
that's
because I'm
like
seeing.
a whole-
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
It's like a whole thing.
I'm debating. I don't. Yeah, because I don't know if I want to do dual wielding yet.
Just wanted to make sure. Dual wielding dagger is pretty good for you in general. But you don't have to.
All right, so here's the question. Should I level up telekinesis to let me grab things
Yes.
from
Shoot even more.
8 meters away, or should I go into pick or lock picking?
How much? How? I mean, I pretty much can lockpick already. But you do have your bone finger, which is nice.
Yeah,
But
unlimited lockpicks.
how much of a loot goblin do you want to be?
Well,
So
I can.
You're telling me your options are either be able to grab loot from further distance or able to unlock things to get even more loot. That's what you're asking. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
You little raccoon, you.
Oh wow, climbing was hard on my feet today.
I already leveled my guys, and I'm still walking around looting things.
See, now I'm also just like, I'm debating how much, if I want to do any range stuff too, because range seems kind of cool. But I feel like we need someone to be a fighter up front.
I mean, I'm going shields and up close and personal bashing people.
Gotcha.
But the thing is, your skills like backstab and things like that are melee only.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So I think I'll do some dual wielding right now. That seems good. Civic skills. Thievery for sure. Oh, sneaking, because I get extra stuff from doing sneaking around. I also love that anyone can do telekinesis. That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Which is
Warmaster
exactly
do?
what I went into was telekinesis for the
picking up
rip.
Lore Master. You probably shouldn't, because that just lets us like discover things, and because
Gotcha.
there's certain like high level items that you have to like inspect to figure out what they do.
I found a
So
child.
identify.
Has a small mirror in his hand.
Is
He
it
holds
worth
it up at angles, inspecting
doing
his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head.
Lucky
He spots
Charm,
you,
extra
and his arm snapped to
treasure,
his side.
bartering
I'm not supposed
could be
to talk to
helpful.
elves.
Persuasion's pretty good. Lucky Charm's pretty good. Bartering, I already have bartering 2, so.
Well, elves eat
Oh, I
people
already
and
have
their
one
cats.
on persuasion
Elves
as well,
don't
so that
know
might
the
not be
alphabet.
bad.
Thievery, you could also just dump the points in thievery or other stuff.
Yeah, well, because I mean, I'm obviously gonna do a
The
lot
child's
into
eyes
sneaking and
grow
thievery
wide.
People
at
Yeah,
some
so
point.
you could just
Ask
keep
you to
dumping your
eat
points
them?
into those if you wanted. It's up to you. The thing
Really?
is that the more you spread out
Meat?
with your skills, the
Are
less
you a
specialized you'll
sorcerer?
be.
Oh yeah, no,
One
and the
of
less
those
you'll be good
guys
at
that brings the bad
those
boy things here.
particulars. That's why I'm like, okay, like, should I just do the thing I know is good, or should I like? I think early
The
on I'll
child
just do
looks
what I
at
think
you
is good,
straight
which is
on,
thievery.
unafraid, searching the shadows
Once again,
cloaking
once we
your
get out of
face.
the like
He
beginning
lifts his
area, you
mirror
can
to
always
his nose,
respect.
closes
That's
one
true.
eye,
That's true.
and
Okay,
looks
Go
at
with
so
himself
go with your gut, man.
I
Go with
don't
what you
see
feel
any
like doing.
source
Yeah.
on you or me.
Hi, Salad. How about it? How
guess
was
they're
RP last night?
wrong
I wasn't there
or
for RP tonight,
crazy.
so I don't know. I was busy playing this game with my lovely friends. But apparently,
No one cares where I
Val
go.
was arresting
know
the
I
future
can't leave
mayor
the
of Los
island.
Santos, so I'm
It's
wondering
nicer
what the
actually
fuck did
living
I miss?
inside anyway.
What? Who's the
Wait,
future
what?
mayor of Los Santos?
Yeah. Because I think Val was playing her spy
But you
character.
didn't die.
Interesting.
So that could be really interesting.
There isn't anywhere safer.
And I think there's like
That's
a
what
big
I mean.
investigation going
You'll
on
see.
since my doctor's death.
Guess I am.
Mysterious
But it's
death.
just normal to be scared.
Yeah, I wonder what
Isn't
happened to him.
scary.
Weird.
I wonder what could have happened.
So now I'm just debating if
You
I
can
want more
stay out
finesse
here
or
with me if you
wits
want.
right now, because
You don't
wit
seem
is
that
crit
scary.
and initiative, and I feel like initiative's pretty useful, right?
It's pretty good. Finesse is gonna be your direct damage though.
Yeah, but if I crit more anyway,
It's up to you, man.
I'm gonna do a little wits. I'm gonna be a witty man.
This kid sells lockpicks.
He sure does.
Child, come here.
Child, come hither.
Come hither to Lizard Mommy.
Come to Lizard Mommy. Oh, God.
Big old statue of Brachus Rex over here.
Get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Brachus Rex. Why does that name sound vaguely familiar?
Because he's like
Oh,
the main bad
105?
guy
Okay.
from Divinity
How about a
1,
box? God,
part
why
of
are
2.
lockpicks?
Ah.
Can I just
You
kill
need
this
money?
child?
I mean, you could just kill the child, probably.
You could also just ask for money, I'm just saying.
Oh, do we have money?
Well, Cody apparently has 95 and I have 63.
I don't know
Okay,
what you're
well,
talking
apparently-
about.
Apparently 3 lockpicks will be $100.
No, I'll send you my money. It's all good.
Maybe I'll just do 2 lockpicks.
Here, you're now up to 66, so there you go.
Split item
70. That's reasonable.
30. And send to the Duck Lord.
You're now at 96 gold.
Oh.
Yeah, excellent. The Duck Lord appreciates your contributions, man.
So you need 4 gold.
No, I'm getting 2,
Send
so now I have 9.
to Duck Lord. I have paid my taxes to the Duck Lord.
In that case, I'll get this other one. Here, child, have a knife.
What's that you got? A knife! No!
One of my favorite videos to ever exist.
And we are no longer barrels, we are now bush. Earlier when this game was is still like a little bit buggy, every time you would sneak it was a different thing, so you could be a bush in a cave or a bush on a ship or a barrel like in random places. It was like completely like broken.
Yeah, of course you accept my offer. I gave you money. Fuck you.
For things that fight to stay alive, those trolls and Grey Dwarfs sure do like to stand where your roads are going. They don't know any better.
Alright, I'm gonna go get another alcoholic beverage. Oh, Cody's in combat. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna come join this combat. Hey Cody, how you doing?
Doing great.
Oh. Can I sneak over there? Hold on. Hold on, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Keep not doing anything. I'll go kill this one back here.
How much health does it have?
1
6.
second, I just got like
10
nice. Text from my partner and I just want to check that things are good. Okay, no, they're just catching up. Cool. Okay.
Ooh, reflection dialogue. Hello, partner. I hope you're having fun in Japan.
Hi, partner.
They're not in Japan yet, although I will be sad when they are gone for a month in Japan.
Now we
Because I won't be in Japan, not because I'll miss them. How dare they get to do fun weep shit without me?
And comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
Rude.
And we can figure out our characters' personalities by doing this.
Ooh.
I'm actually kind of getting along with this child who's scared. I'm like, it's okay, bud.
Yeah, he was afraid of me because I was an elf and I eat people.
Definitely not because you're an undead too.
Yeah.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them.
We should wait for Varian because we don't want him to miss all this combat and stuff.
What? There's murder?
But Varian's too busy playing with a child.
Listen, Lizard Mommy needed to take care of her brood.
Where do I pick up more skills?
These eggs aren't gonna hatch themselves, boys.
Okay, so that you need to go talk to a skills vendor.
Okay.
So we're heading over towards.
Oh, so much blood over here.
Don't worry
the
about
murder
it.
Was done. No loot was to be found, so don't worry.
Opens Cody's inventory.
Ingle, are you killing everyone with a hoe?
Oh my god, dude, how is it doubled? It's been like 5 minutes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's still growing.
Cody's a hoarder, confirmed.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, crafty
Boring.
weapon, die by the sword.
We have Sir Laura over here. Side. Nip, nip, nip.
So were we supposed to end up here, or did we just end up on this island?
I love the squirrel on the undead dog.
It's a squirrel with a skull mask on an undead cat.
What the fuck? How are you alive?
I mean, you're literally walking along with me.
No, but it's the Red Prince.
Oh. Wait.
I saw you get killed by,
hey, Red Prince.
void thingies.
With my own 2 hands, I mean eyes.
Intriguing.
He's the one who took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse, so you've got a
The
bone to
lizard
pick with
turns about
him.
with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for.
Likewise.
Chances are I wouldn't have survived.
Yeah, I'm really
the
surprised.
shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
You mean if we hadn't gone back and saved everyone, he would be dead?
No, I don't think you can kill him.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Also, Shayla says, hello, handsome men and beautiful chat people. Hello.
Hello, handsome and beautiful Shayla people.
How's it going there, Madame Shayla? You have my gratitude.
Bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Shayla, you've missed about 30 minutes of gameplay, all things considered.
We've been going for 2.5 hours.
This has all been integral. How dare you?
I can usually get to this point within 15 minutes, just about.
Oh no, you're playing with two
pointing that out.
ADHD goblins. What did you expect?
Listen, I'm not complaining. It's fine. I think it's funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Chat seems entertained, so that's all that matters.
That is all that matters.
Tell them you were glad to be
Fire.
of help. Doesn't
You can deal environmental damage with the hoe?
Scoff and said he owes you a bit more than gratitude. Well, since Sal was in the driver's seat, I'm gonna say you're welcome.
Yes,
my
I'm
dude.
sure
You're
you've
so
all the
much nicer
makings of
than
a
me.
hero and all that.
Oh, I am.
Let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another.
Can we just
so
push him off the rock?
As far
I'm
as the
sure
whole
he can't
slave
swim.
business is concerned, let's just forget.
I mean, he made it here.
You may as well have your freedom.
Listen, he got lucky.
Guys, he's so nice. He gave us our freedom back. How nice of him.
How did he
Where are
give
my
us our
knives?
freedom?
Nothing further.
Where are my knives?
Oh, that's fair. You're going all Factorio on him. I got
you.
you.
Listen to a bit of his backstory? Because we can do that before choosing who we want to recruit, by the way.
I think
And we
it's
can
already been
also
decided that we do not like him.
I think we're all gonna stab him when we get a chance.
Yeah. I'm still going to ask him.
I'm sure I don't need to sound
All
Sounds
right.
like I will.
I had thought it
Well, in
quite
that time, I'm gonna go get
self-evident I was
whiskey.
gazing out over
Because
the
nothing
waves.
makes decisions better than alcohol.
Cody will be back to looting literally everything that's not glued to the ground.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can see your
Seeing
inventory
mushrooms.
items on the right. I'm seeing the mushrooms over here.
I don't know what you mean.
Some would see this as
Oh, look, a black cat. Oh, is that the black wizard from the first game?
Probably, maybe, I don't know. The Red Prince says, "What do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?" And my options are: say that you see memories, childhood days spent in the sun, or say that as last
skull.
night you see a kraken-infested wasteland you never want to go near again. I see my memories.
My memories. I love the fact that you can make roads in Valheim.
He looks like
It's one of my favorite
the
things.
water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
Ooh.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire.
Ooh.
I see continents dotted. You don't care about this, do you, Cody?
I mean, you can tell me about it. I just didn't want to stand there.
So I saw all that armor you picked up. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I put on the chest piece. Gonna give the bow to, I guess, Varian, because I think he uses bows.
Yeah, he might. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that form my paradise. Lost. What do you mean by lost exactly? Or
You kill bosses to get new things to build. It's a vicious cycle of cute houses.
Why an empire? Or
I've not made it far
In the
enough,
sky, might as well see them in the sea.
but I want to play it more and get far again.
What do you mean by lost exactly? What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean,
It's my
just what I
basket.
say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
I found another kid.
No, you might want to not run around that much, Cody, because you're gonna like just go through a whole bunch of shit while we're over here.
I won't talk to the kid. How's that? Oh, it's Trice. It's the one that we shipwrecked with. Okay.
All the kids we see are the ones we shipwrecked with, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know the other kids were on the boat.
Yeah. He's the notorious Red Prince.
No one knows that I'm here.
The spouse of the sun, you say?
You just killed the third boss last night. The third boss is the swamp one, right? I've only ever killed the first two. I've never even found or fought the third one. Let's see. Intestines. Raw rabbit meat. Prisoner's boot.
Make it keep on going.
You're using blunt objects, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You want a long branch? A bottle of water?
What about water?
Hey, I got you a new bow.
Ooh.
Here you go.
Cody the Loot Goblin strikes again.
Hey, at least I share my loot.
Darling bow.
Are you saying I don't share the things I find?
No, I'm just saying at least I actually share my loot.
Listen, just because someone says something about themselves doesn't mean it's a comment on you, Salad. But let's break this down. Let's talk about where this insecurity comes from.
Are you feeling a little attacked, buddy? Is everything okay?
Would you like to lay down on
Is
this
there-
rock and talk to us?
Is there a reason why you're not a loot goblin anymore, Salad? Do you feel attacked?
You know what? I'm gonna go get some beer. I'll be right.
Well, clearly he's deflecting.
He
Remember,
is.
chat,
We'll ask him about
deflecting's
it.
not good. And the best thing to do when someone deflects is to immediately follow up with it 20 times.
Yes, obviously. I mean, he can still hear us, so he knows what's coming. Hey, Varian, do you need a bedroll?
I think it would probably be smart for each of us to have one.
Do you have one?
I do not.
Now you do.
Now I do.
Do you want a basket?
Can I wear it?
No.
Fine. Still probably good.
I mean, I don't know what it's for. I just picked up a basket, so...
Oh, I'm busy because I'm listening. I'm no longer listening to this man. Because I also missed a lot of it because I went to get something to drink, and then I also add to hotbar. Oh,
Jeez.
so does that... Oh, it can combine things?
Ooh, day 200 already. Wow. You guys have blasted through it.
Interesting.
Yes, there is a crafting system. How it all works, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Combines fire flask and arrows. Excellent.
I mean, hey, that might work.
Is my finesse high enough? It is for the darling bow. Interesting. So if I put this on my, I'll have to ask Sal this, but I'm assuming if I put this on my hotbar, that I can then use this whenever I want, or do I have to equip it?
I think if you...
Putting an item on your hotbar should equip it.
You can also just try it and test it out while we're not in combat. Because fun fact, you can try out skills when you're not in combat, see how they work.
It might cost AP to swap it out, though.
It
So
probably does.
keep that in mind.
It does, yeah, it costs 2. So I would probably, like, depending on the situation. Okay, it's still good to have, because it also, when it's equipped, gives me an extra finesse, which is also just free damage.
It's just useful.
What do you
Where do you guys want to go?
What do you need to do crafting? Like,
So crafting, the way it generally works, don't quote me on this. Crafting is one of the mechanics I don't usually use, but you can go to the combined screen. But if you go to the recipes screen, you have all these recipes of things you can make.
Oh, there's a boat here.
As we go through the game, we can find different recipes as we progress. So, for instance, to make a small poison bottle, you need an empty flask and an ooze barrel, or an empty flask and a fly agaric mushroom, which is a pretty useful thing to have.
Do you have that recipe that I can learn from you, or?
You don't have that recipe?
I don't know. What's the recipe window?
You see, you have your crafting menu open?
Oop, I'm not going here. That is magistrates.
Ah, I do now.
Yeah, and you can see there's recipes combined and runes. because you can make runes as well.
Ooh,
to
invisibility
enchant your
potion, small poison bottles.
Can I go
Okay.
in the water?
items. No, you can't swim.
I'm a lizard.
You can't swim.
Then how did we get here?
You washed ashore.
Yeah, literally. God,
Which
I
is
do not
why
know
we
how
should
you
shove
do
the prince in the water. Hi, child.
it. I don't know what happens if we kill the prince now. He might actually permanently die.
Read crafty weaponry. A word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your
Oh, I learned
knife, or
recipes.
shiv if that's all you have, to a stick or a branch. Now you've got a sword of sorts.
I'd call it
Oh.
a spear, but you know.
Yeah.
So-
at the same time, it's just like
Because I read it, you guys got it too.
Yes. That is
wait,
how,
what's
it's
following you around?
It's a black cat and Sir Laura.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
Oh, it's
Was
a
this
pet
just-
pal.
With acute intensity.
Can we keep this?
Its eyes clear.
The cat
and
and
it
stuff?
shakes its head,
Yeah.
confused.
Sir Laura doesn't. He's like really hard to kill actually,
Hey,
but the
mister,
cat can die
it's a
very
lot
easily.
nicer here than
So
that
be very
stinking
careful
boat,
with
huh?
that. Because the way
I'm
he
sure
usually
glad you
dies
went
is
back
by
to save
stepping
the
on
others.
fire and
Saw
poison
one
and
of
things
them
like
wringing
that.
out
And
their
he
tunic
dies
at
over
shore a
time.
few hours ago.
So
Say
be
Say
very
hi for
careful.
me.
But I think he follows me.
Sir Laura follows you. The cat's been following me.
Yeah.
Man, you guys got pets.
Hey, maybe a
Where's the
third one
crow?
will come up.
I want a crow.
Stay
Oh.
back, sorcerer, and stay silent.
We're at the next
Our God
story
will
bit.
speak.
Ooh, I found a secret.
What's the secret?
It's a cave.
We
Hey,
should probably stick together for this little bit. So wait out the cave.
But
We'll-
I'm
we'll-
in it now.
there.
we'll do
We'll
the
go
cave
over there.
next.
How about that?
Fine.
Unless you don't care about the story. If you don't care, then well,
Listen,
What?
I climbed up the throat of the world on accident because I wasn't paying attention to the story in Skyrim. And by climb, I mean literally up the side of it.
What happens when you get up there and you talk to the Greybeards before?
You can just talk to them. They're just like,
They're
oh,
like-
hey.
They're like, oh hi.
It's like, why are you here? And I was like, I don't know. Wow, that squirrel is so big.
Yeah, he's a big ass squirrel.
Is he on a...
He's Sir Laura. He's on a skeleton cat. Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Who is this? Who is this person?
Who?
Gallus the Hammer.
Are you listening, Varian?
Oh, who's talking?
The blonde lady with the hammer on her.
Gallus
the Hammer.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
You have some tags, opportunities to answer, so it's up to you.
Yeah, do we want the dead guy talking to him? No offense.
Well, he's hooded, so it's okay.
Loudly wonder why they'd bother. A tongue can't be harder to grow back than a tail.
Stay silent, elf!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would
Wasn't she
lie
just about
his
to cut
only
off her own
son,
tongue?
your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm.
I thought she
hangs
did
in
cut
the
out her
balance.
tongue.
If
She
you will
did.
not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it. Dallas,
Yes, your holiness?
I believe we're done here.
They're like, prove your loyalty. Okay. Gets killed anyway.
It's almost like he's
Jeez.
an unhinged mass man.
Will be needed elsewhere.
Unhinged mask man. He's a cosplayer.
The hammer's pet.
Oh wow, you can just keep listening and you just get to watch where he walks.
Is the hammer her dick?
What?
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 It's like a Dr. Horrible sing-along.
Yeah. Is the hammer her dick?
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her,
you might want to
lies in
join
a
this
puddle
count. Oh
of
yeah, there we go.
gore.
And then we can define our characters. Since I'm support salad, the cruelty of this makes me sick.
Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying my class because it's just different. Normally, I'm just like, okay, here's a bunch of magic.
So much for divine order compassion.
I like him. He's sarcastic.
No, Varian picks an option.
Pick 3, my lord.
I was kind of leaning towards that. What were you thinking, Salad?
I mean, it's your character. You pick who you pick what you want.
You do. It doesn't necessarily have an impact on the game per se. It has more of an impact when you're talking to like NPC party members.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I'm deciding how compassionate I am as a person.
Yep.
Yeah. Right now, yeah.
Oh, sick! That squirrel did a flip.
Hell yeah! Oh man, decisions.
Sir Laura's actually pretty cool.
I love Sir
I wish
Laura.
I could speak to animals.
Cast the spells that make the bad guys fall down. Listen, that is the plan today. But I'm actually support salad today, Shayla.
Whatever
so
her
I'm actually
troubles,
casting the
Whatever her
spells that
troubles
help my
might have
friends.
been, they're over now.
Support
I
lad.
help my friends. Support lid. All right, so we're gonna go check out this sweet ass cave Varian found.
Hell yeah.
Was this way?
It's over here.
So I'm not wrong. Still, I'm still going that way.
Yeah, you're right. How's your day, by the way, Shayla?
Oh.
Here it is. How's the Shayla day?
I was just over here and I did not see this. Hi.
Hi, Fane.
Dead human. Ooh, I need that barrel. Thank you. Combine with
Other barrel.
small poison bottle. Oh, I can use multiple uses of the ooze barrel?
What's the ooze barrel?
Well, yeah, it's a whole ass big ass barrel.
How much poison are you making?
12 bottles.
Can I apply that to my knives?
I don't believe so.
I can't combine it with my knife?
I don't know.
believe so you'd have to enchant it, so you need like a poison room.
Listen, it's easy. You dip.
They basically...
Cody, how far is your telekinesis?
8 meters.
Come over here real quick.
Okay.
Can you can you get that ornate chest and reach into it or move it? Or is it too far?
Looks like it might be too far. I wish it would tell me how far it is.
And bring it over like next to you. Can you? Does that work or?
It says target is too far.
Okay, so not quite there yet.
Did we level up? Do I have more abilities?
We haven't leveled up again yet, no.
It'll be under civil abilities. Because if I do it again, I can get up to 12 meters of range.
And
All right.
Shayla says her Dayla was fine, work and then work, almost boring. I feel that. My day was also...
Welcome back, Shad.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea
Wait, wasn't Fane an elf?
with a torch does not
His face got stolen.
His face got stolen.
Get away! Monster! Hide the children!
He's trying to make a new mask out of this person's face.
So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
Okay, so he's been undead all along, but he had an elven mask as a face.
Simply put,
Neat.
I am an eternal, and you are not.
And
You
also,
have my
he's not
sympathies.
just any regular undead.
He's an eternal.
Oh.
That's a Marvel thing, right?
It exists, that's for sure.
Oh, should I eat Atusa's leg?
You can.
Picked up something. I have a wooden Targ shield. Is that good for you, Salad?
Yes.
Is it better than your current one?
Ooh, an excavation site.
Basically, the way I usually go is I'm like shields and one-handed weapons guy. If you have any of those and you don't want them, just send them to me.
Okay.
Got it.
And any wands I find, or daggers, or bows, I'll send to y'all. That's usually
Heard. Yeah, there's no reason to keep shit that we don't use.
I mean, sell it, get money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I mean. It's like, instead of just hoarding stuff we're not gonna sell or use, it's like, why not give it to people?
Stop hoarding.
Look, I'm waiting for someone to sell it to.
That small child.
I don't trust that small child to pay me a proper
We were
penny.
a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one.
Small child's probably gonna rip me
I
off.
could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice.
He's snarky.
Very.
We
No
studied
wonder
the
I
mysteries
like
of
him.
the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
So do we want this guy joining us at all, or?
I think we only have room for one?
That's right, we do.
So you have to pick the one you want. And that's
Gotcha.
why I want you guys to somewhat pay attention to at least this part of their backstory, so you can really pick who you want. Because their skills don't matter. It's the skills, you can change them, you can make them whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's really their backstory which is gonna be what's endearing about them.
Yeah, I mean, so far, interesting backstory. Was Fane the one that you said you don't like, though?
I don't care much for him. He has an interesting backstory, but it never cared much for him.
Gotcha.
No, I'm playing just a custom
so
undead
we
elf.
talked to the Red Prince, and you guys don't like him. That's fine. We have Fane as an option. We're gonna also have Loesch, Ifan, Beast, and Sabil.
Yeah.
And then I would recommend before hiring or grabbing any one of them, let's listen to what their backstory is. Let's vote on the one we want to take, and then we'll take them with us.
Hey, Tricky. It's going well. How about yourself, my friend? Long
Does
time
that
no
make
see.
sense to y'all?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One
Although
tends to
I am
lose
very
track.
biased as to which one is my favorite.
I was
I'll
sealed in a
let you guys
tomb for
pick.
daring to be curious
Is it
about
the
the
elf
world.
that licked Cody?
It seems our
Maybe.
king did not agree with the
Look,
universe
I
being
might have a
restored to its
preference
full
too, okay?
But honestly, Sabil, it's not because she licked my fucking arm. I don't care.
Perhaps I
But
should
it's
thank you.
because she
It seems
has
I
a
was
really
spared
interesting
whatever happened to
backstory,
the
in my
others.
opinion.
No, it's because she licked my arm. That's why. That's it. Oh my god.
Okay, where are his people from?
Plum rolled on his back and he's got his arms up in the air. He is such a cutie.
We love Plum.
I mean, not as cute as Koopa, but that's okay.
I beg to differ. I think he might be cuter.
No,
It's okay.
I think them be fighting words, my friend.
Neither of them are as cute as Anastasia.
All right, so Salad,
we can't compare cats and dogs.
we can agree that Varian's not in this fight.
No, exactly. Like you can't compare cats and dogs. And
Also,
anyways,
my
Celeste
cat has
is
an
cuter
anxiety
than
disorder, and she is
It's going.
slowly
Life
opening
has
up
been
to
a
me,
lot
so I win
recently.
a lot of emotional points there.
I am so sorry that life has been a lot recently. Is everything okay? You doing all right?
Shy. Every time she lets me pet her, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, no, honestly. When my partner was over and like my cat walked away, I was like, no, that's not personal. She does that to me too.
And the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar.
Fane also has
Perhaps
a
my people
lot
have
to talk
ascended
about.
to some new
Yeah, I was about to
realm.
say, damn, he makes me seem
Or
quiet.
perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory.
So far, I think he's talked more than you have this stream.
They are not here.
Yeah.
But I will.
Well, also
find
we're
it.
streaming, so I'm like, okay,
Wherever
I
they
cannot be the only one talking the whole time, because you know how easy it is for me just to go. Anyway, 10 hours later.
And on and on and on and
Yes,
on.
yes. Do feel by which
And
I mean
on
shout.
and on and on and on. Yeah.
So, I don't want. No, shut up, Thane. No. No.
Ooh, vines. Can we climb up these? Hi, Coral. Who are you? Oh, I found a little camp.
By the way, Cody, you can eat Atusa's leg whenever you want.
Cool. Ah. I'm really disappointed that holding Alt doesn't show these vines to climb up.
Yeah, I found those just on accident just now.
What did Coral have to say?
I don't know, I walked up and then this lady Unis just started yelling at me, and I don't know why. Yeah, she just goes, "Where is she? You go with us? Who are you?" And I was like,
You hear a small whimpering sounds from behind a basket. You peer behind it and see a small human
Just school,
child
work, and
with a
dad
green
things, the usual. Your dad's
My options
declining
are
faster than you
gently
thought he
ask
would
the
and just makes you
shaking
sad and
child what's
frustrated.
wrong.
I
2,
can
place a
understand
hand on
that.
her
I'm really
head and
sorry to hear that,
softly
Turkey.
whisper, "Shh." And 3, tell her she's making a racket and to be silent. I'm going to softly
My parents
whisper,
have been in
"Shh."
decent health as of late, but I'm honestly kind of just waiting for that to kind of take its own turn to, you know, be on the receiving end of that myself.
Child
But
quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you.
it's always rough
Options are
to have
ask
to
her why
deal with
she's
someone who
crying,
is in poor health,
tell her
and I
to
am
calm
so
down,
very
or
sorry.
squint and say she looks just
Eating a
like
great
warrior
popsicle, which
princess.
makes it difficult to
I'm gonna
type.
go
No
for option
worries.
3, 'cause Support Salad's a good guy.
A wide grin cracks across the child's
At
face
least
through
you
her
get to
teeth.
enjoy the
okay, so
popsicle.
this lady's just a
Gaps where
panicky
her
mess
front teeth should
or
be.
something.
She laughs.
If you take or touch anything that isn't yours, beware of the consequences. Others will develop a negative attitude towards you or call guards.
A wide grin cracks across the child's face through her tears, showing 2 big gaps where her front teeth should be. She laughs.
Really? Yeah.
You
Warrior
got XP for
Princess
talking to a
Coral.
child.
You're nice. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it
Oh,
yet.
it's back here.
What's next year, and then I'll
Oh.
learn it.
The
What is
child
back
wipes
here?
her eyes and, grinning, plunks herself down on the earthen ground.
There's
She
stuff
starts
back here,
tracing
guys.
shapes, hearts, stars, and diamonds.
I want to know what
into
book
the
this
dirt.
child gave Salad.
She gave me a scroll for
Oh.
electric discharge.
Electric discharge.
Nice. Crime
Did
and
you end up eating
punishment.
that leg, by the way?
No, not yet.
You might want to do that.
Yum 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 yum.
Nom 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 nom. Okay. Yeah, let's eat that leg.
Eat that leg.
A single name
America's
throbs across your
favorite
brain.
game show.
Verdas.
Eat
Verdas.
that
Verdas.
leg.
You
We can
must
listen in
escape.
while he's
He cannot
eating
stay
body
here.
parts,
He
by the way.
cannot.
Just
Oh,
click
fine.
on him. Yeah.
Let me know when you're done reading it.
Verdus, Verdus, Verdus.
New
Must
song
be
dropping
something.
when? One day. I'll
Sounds like he did.
welcome back,
He
Lucid.
did die.
One day I'll release
that
my
is
own
the-
music.
Ta-da.
Ta-da! Turtle.
I don't know. There's some turtles.
Turtles.
We do love a good turtle.
There's a
So-
corpse.
Ooh.
There's a big
That's bigger
turtle.
Turtles then.
Oh,
Oh, they started
turtle.
attacking us. Apparently these
That's a
turtles are
little
hostile.
turtle.
Okay.
a really big sky kaboom.
I'm out
Yeah.
of points, but I can fire.
You didn't think it would
Still.
happen this way, but grape is the superior popsicle
But
flavor.
I kind of want to save that for the
Um,
big turtle. I feel like.
Depends on the popsicle, but usually yes, it is the superior
I will
flavor.
do that.
Sometimes
And
you can get a
turn.
good lemon
I also
one.
did not expect us walking over to turn it.
Ooh.
Oops, not what I meant to do.
Burgers
Hit and
sound
turn.
good. I want a burger.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that's bad.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, that turtle made
Turtle
salad
kiss.
wet.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
You're gonna make me ink.
Mmm.
Okay, well,
Lime popsicles, lemon popsicles, grape popsicles. I want popsicles.
I want my favorite flavor, blue.
That's my favorite fruit.
Blue raspberry.
I love blue.
Makes me
Wanna
think
hang
of
on.
crayons. Ow!
You're welcome.
I'm on fire now, you dick.
You're welcome. I said you're welcome.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Shayla also says, "Are you kidding? I'd go anywhere to see a turtle." Well, these turtles are mean, so that sucks.
And also these turtles hate ducks almost as much as salad.
That is untrue. I love ducks.
I'm so gonna fucking
Slander
die.
my ducks. Nah, you're fine. You'll be fine. Trust me.
You're fine. See, this is why it's good earlier that I killed what's his name, because now we have an extra resurrection scroll.
I want to know how blue raspberry is made. Well, Varian, how is blue raspberry made?
I mean, it depends on basically the company's formulation, but generally they're just gonna probably take some like citric acid and some other vaguely fruit-flavored chemicals and mix it together with some blue food dye.
Emphasis
Orange
on
creamsicle.
vaguely.
Take some raspberry, take some blue, mix it together.
How about you?
Got yourself a stew
Varian,
going.
by the way.
Got yourself a stew.
I forgot. You two are probably one of the only two who would get that reference.
Got yourself a stew going.
You got yourself a stew going.
Well, I know that from Team Mongoose, but
Yeah.
it's from Arrested Development.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
I only know it from Team Mongoose, so.
Oh, I'm slowed. Ow!
The blood.
Because you're covered in oil.
Oh, okay, well. Apparently moving around him just let him attack me, so that's great.
You got out of his range, so he
Oh,
pick of
did not realize that. Did you just blow yourself up?
He sure did, because his wands are fire and there's oil all over the ground.
Ow.
Ooh, that's a problem, Cody. You might want to do something about that.
He bit me once. He can't bite me again.
Saving my friends. Saving my friends.
Oh, no,
Oh,
we've been slowed. There's an effect on us that's slowing us.
Ingle said he was so happy with me until I said I know it from something other than Arrested Development.
Well, apparently Flurry does a lot of damage.
Turtle's Claw Poison Wand.
I need to be much faster about looting things. Not that it matters, but...
Oh, while Cody's here? Yeah, you gotta be on the fucking ball.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ooh, something hidden has been revealed because of my wits.
Yes. We need a shovel to get that.
A lizard can just dig it up with their bare hands.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Dig, dig, dig.
Otherwise, I do have a shovel.
What is your dilemma, Engel? And Shayla also says, I still vote they're good turtles. Evil is allowed to be cute.
I got a water balloon and a
What?
knockdown arrow. Oh, hell yeah.
What's your dilemma, Ingle?
What is your dilemma?
What
Oh,
is
that's
your
something.
dilemma? Fish rack. There. Nothing.
Wow, I looted something faster than Cody for once. Crazy.
I'm always a fan of giant weapons, so, you know.
What is it? Big two-handed sword?
Two-handed axe.
Ooh.
But yeah, a knockdown arrow is pretty good for me.
Yes. Knockdown is like stun, by the way.
Ooh, a ship. Guys, it's our boat.
Can we get up there?
Sword or
Oh, okay.
big axe? Oh, hold on. I started with spears.
Big axe.
They are meh in this game. Moved to sword and it's pretty good. I can upgrade to better sword or try big two-handed axe. Only have the resources for one and don't want to waste them since I'm playing with people. So sword or big axe? Well, it depends. What's the vibe you're going for? If you want to be a true Viking, then big axe. Or if you want to be like a more like.
I like I was waiting here before we like entered this boat, and Cody's like, "Nope."
Well, I didn't
There's
realize
loot
that
to
there
be
were
found.
enemies, but there are enemies.
Yeah,
Sure
it looks like
are.
they have a guy cornered.
So a little tidbit I can maybe give you guys. Varian, if you want to get the best thing for you is to you don't want to be the one talking to them necessarily because you want to be sneaking around and getting crits before combat begins.
Guys, I found the
So either
casting cue.
myself or casting cue. So either Varian or myself are like, or Cody and myself are probably more suited to go and talk to these people, at least before combat begins.
Hey Varian, I have something for you.
The dog revealed me.
Man.
What'd you give me?
I gave you a chest.
Ooh.
Because I can't pick the lock, so I figured you could.
Yep.
There you go.
What'd you get, Varian?
Seed of Power.
Ooh.
I am wearing a hat in real life, yes.
Might want to hang on to that.
What is it?
Okay.
Side quest item is Seed of Power. So you guys wanted me to go talk to these people and get their attention and let you know what they're saying?
Sure.
You can have the chest though, Cody, because it's a box.
Unless I could put stuff in it and reduce my...
Alright, I should have these
does that
guys'
work?
attention if you guys want to sneak around and get
Yeah, although the dog is an issue because the dog keeps turning around.
I want it to be known that
You're encumbered now?
the chest is worth 100 some odd gold.
Oh, that is actually pretty good. Oh, okay, that's really dumb that if I get seen, it takes me out of sneak. So why am I in a barrel if I can't sneak?
Well, because the thing about it is that it the higher you sneak, the smaller their like view distance is for you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So right now my view is not great. So also, what's their problem? Are they trying to kill this guy or?
Well, I'm about to tell y'all. But first of all, Engel said,
from the corpse.
well, I was going sword and board, but the shields aren't really working for me. But the moveset on the sword is great, and I'm afraid that the axe will not be great. Like the spear.
The vines have split the corpse.
I miss my tiny hats too.
Crafting game, so if you really don't like it, you can always just get more material and craft up your stuff.
Anchoring it to the ground.
Yeah, because if you are just going full martial, what weapon you're using shouldn't matter so long as they use the same stats.
Before you even registered the
But he's playing Valheim.
the
So.
vines lash around your
Oh
wrist
yeah,
and
then
drag you
I don't know.
close.
Yeah, just
They pulse.
Like I said, you don't want to be a full Viking for the laws of the big axe.
Withdrawing sluggishly, as if sated.
Moveset is huge
For
here,
now.
yeah. So I say try it out. Magister Krent, where are you planning to go, elf? You've already wrecked the ship and butchered the crew. No, they killed themselves when they steal my spores. I warned them they're volatile, says the elf.
Oh.
Now I warn you, tell me where they send the rest or more Magisters die, said the elf again. Now I can keep quiet and listen, I can make my presence known, or I can attack the Magisters.
Axe. We love axes. What's that? What'd you say, Salad?
I was just saying I'm gonna keep quiet and keep listening. And then the... Ooh, excuse me.
I like that it shows you trying to sneak 1,000 times on your hotbar, Cody.
Beep, says, it's Magisters you want. Is it plenty of those at Fort Joy, sorcerer? Why don't you?
Sir, we've got company.
And then Magister Elwyn, he just turned around and looked at me and said, sir, we've got company.
Ah, planning an ambush with this scion, were you?
So I should I can pickpocket.
Planning an ambush with the scion, were you? I can raise your hand, this is none of your business. Lie. You just hope they'd find some salvage. Not towards the cornered elf. This was hardly an ambush. Offer to subdue their prisoner. Safe passage off the island. I'm just gonna nod towards him and say, well, this is hardly an ambush.
The witch don't fool me. She's wrecked
It
this
can
ship by
be.
herself. With a collar on.
The witch don't fool me. She wrecked the ship by herself with a collar on. Cody, by the way, if you wanted a really good spot to go, pro tip, where the dog is, there's a ladder. You can climb up on that platform, and then you'd get the high ground. And
He is.
Being a big smart boy. I didn't know. I thought you were behind me.
Nope.
Oh, that's Sir Laura sneaking back there.
Yep, I've been up here for a while.
It's
Good
like,
job, buddy.
and it's like, hey, would you like to do the thing you're doing? Yes.
Well, I don't know if. All right, I'll stop suggesting.
No, you're good. You're good.
No,
wait,
it's
wait,
fine.
wait
I'll
for the.
just stand up
Also,
now.
let me know
The
if we're
witch
gonna
don't fool
pop off.
me. She wrecked the ship herself with a collar on.
I tell you, I am no witch.
If we're gonna pop off,
The
let me know,
spores
because
do
that way I
this.
can sneak with the dogs not looking at me.
I'll let you guys know whenever you're right before combat starts, so you guys can throw all your shit before.
Should I just pickpocket? I can pickpocket.
You can do it if you want. It's up to you.
Do you think I'll get away with it though? That's the thing.
If
Not
the
with that dog.
keeps walking around there, no. But
Yeah,
if you as soon as he turns around, if you start pickpocketing, you might be able to.
Yeah.
Quickly.
They don't have anything. They suck.
All right. I tell you, I'm no witch. The spores to do this if I did
Store
not
the
do
elven
this.
hedge magic.
Store the elven hedge magic.
Weren't much use
Weren't
when
much
we
use and
flooded your
flooded your
forest
forest
with
with
death
death
fog,
fog.
were it?
Weren't.
Lucian
So
said
he's
it was
a
a necessary
racist.
evil. Me? I was just
So we're
sorry
stabbing
we
them.
didn't get the lot
Oh
of them.
yeah, we don't like the Magisters at this point.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty easy thing. I feel like there are consistent
More than your
antagonists.
divine order give mine.
Were they in the first game? I don't remember.
No. You and I try to give you a chance more than your divine order give mine.
Her armor.
Sounds like we're getting ready to fight.
Twitches in
Sudden
sudden
twitches, sudden rage,
and her
armor on cores, as if made of living vine. No more chances. Alright, we're getting ready to fight, so now's the time if you want to use your skills and abilities.
What? Wait, why didn't that do anything?
Try again, game. No, I guess you can't on these guys. Oh, that's
well.
silly.
Well, that's fine. We're just gonna do a classic, which is fuck y'all.
Why did that big bloaty thing go up the ladder?
Cause I spawned it, so it just came up here.
Oh, you're still alright. We're good. I thought something terrible happened.
Nope. I spawned it and it decided to follow me. Apparently.
Well, when you're out of combat, it will follow you. It's chained to you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he almost killed you in one hit there. Jesus.
That's
You're fine.
That's a
Support salad to the rescue.
I see a meatball.
Alright, I'm gonna give you haste. I need you to get the fuck out of there as soon as you can.
No, that is 100% the plan, and then I'm going to, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking hide on top of this ladder.
Hey, don't bring him up here.
It's fine.
Dog time. Oh, my turn.
Cody, please. Kill the dog.
Cody, kill. Please
Kill the dog. Kill the dog.
I feel like that's an easy thing to kill.
I don't know. He's got a lot of HP as well.
Can you just self-cast fire on yourself?
Nope.
No, he's just like when you cast fire spells, you kind of fiery.
I was trying to see if there was a way that I could cast this to like straight down, but not really. I'd end up hitting a lot of people.
By the way, that Diana person is neutral to us. They're not
Yeah.
an enemy or a friend.
Yeah, I didn't really want to hit
So
her.
we should, yeah, that's why I'm trying to avoid hitting them. Sir Laura, come to my aid.
Okay, who's got
Man,
weaker?
this lizard that I tried attacking did not work out.
You might want to just use your wands. Oh, you fucker.
What does that do?
Blinds me.
Makes it harder for him to hit.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, this
Go
is
to
a fight.
cards. Go.
This is most certainly a fight.
1 AP to explode, so as long as I go here.
It doesn't have to explode this round, so. Can
Well-
it attack without exploding? Come to think of it.
Yes, I saw it attack before.
Or you're
Well-
gonna just explode it now.
Yeah, it did not go at all the way that I thought it
You
was
almost
gonna go.
killed me, Cody.
I'm sorry.
You almost one-shot me.
Might want to run away.
You have
there.
health potions. Feel free to take health potions.
Oh, I 100% am.
What is an ugly cookie, Shayla?
I don't know, but I want to eat it.
Or you just mean you were making cookies and it happened to be not a great looking one, so you took it home? Hell yeah.
Sir Laura's in the way, so I can't use this ladder. Great.
Make it once you move towards him. He's not part of combat, so yeah, there you go. See.
Anything better in RPG fights than elevation differences? Elemental reactions to each other?
Yeah, this game's pretty good about elemental stuff.
So if I do a fire grenade,
they still have magic armor, so
yeah, but then I can make them walk through fire to get to the ladder.
Yeah, you could do that.
That seems valid.
Where's the black cat?
Valid salad. Oh, except will Sir Laura die if I throw a fire grenade right where he's at?
Probably not.
The black cat might have died during the turtle fight.
We'll find out afterwards. And if he died, then that's too bad. He was your responsibility, Cody.
I didn't ask for this.
I just realized, do I need arrows?
Level 3, by the way.
Yeah, do I need arrows to use my bow?
I don't think you do. Not if you're just using it normally.
Yeah, only if you're trying to use the special arrows.
Knockdown?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I will say if one of them loses their armor, I can use the knockdown arrow.
Well, I'm doing my best, but so far, no cigar, because I'm blinded.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I'm blocking the ladder, can they still come up here?
Yes.
Well, they are all going for that one dude, so that is working out for us.
So far.
Ooh, you can throw poison at him, Cody.
Unusual shapes, messy frosting.
I don't think I can throw my small poison bottle.
Oh, don't you have a poison wand?
I do have a poison wand.
Small poison bottle. Okay, no, you can't. But you can just shoot your poison at him, and it's gonna.
Yeah, so that should explode.
That's what weapons are good for when you don't have any abilities that are particularly good at the moment. Elwyn's physical armor's at 5. If you do enough damage, you could mosquito bite him or something.
Because I am blinded, I can't hit anything down there.
All right.
Well, can you hit an area?
Bullshit.
No, because
no, you literally can't do any ranged anything.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
directly below me is interrupted.
There's more corpses. Can you make another?
He's literally blinded. So.
Yeah, they're like just out of range. Maybe if I walk over here, I might be able to get these ones. Nice.
There we go. Teamwork. And then you can attack the blind man, or the blinding man, and then I can probably blink dagger down to him.
I'm gonna ask you to not blow up your bloated boy.
Well, I meant physically attack him.
Yeah.
Because he can just hit him without blowing up. It is fun, Lauren.
It is a fun game.
And much like actual D&D.
Sorry.
If you keep blowing up on that elf person, because they'll go hostile.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to hurt her. I forgot that she was kind of in the thick of that.
I topped this one with incorrectly, so I exaggerated so I could take this one home. Oh, see, that's why I could never work at a bakery, because I would mess up all the time to just bring cookies home.
Like, oh no.
Oh no.
So can I?
Giant cake. Oh no.
So if I equipped my bow, well, that takes energy to do, right?
Takes AP, yes.
Okay, I'm just debating whether or not I should, because I don't really have anything else I can do.
It's up to you. You're on a heightened platform. You're at full health. You could stay up there and pull out your bow and just shoot arrows down.
Yeah.
Or you could drop back down here and fight. It's up to you, my man. Try it out.
Yeah. No, I'm just
go with what you think's best.
debating. Just debating. What happened to that dog, by the way?
It's in the fire.
Elf.
Yeah.
Oh, they're surrounding that one person. Yeah.
I'll probably give her a heal in a second here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Crunchy cereal bits need to be on more baked goods. Oh God, yes. One of my favorite things that they have is like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like chocolate covered, or like not Rice Krispie treats, but like that. It's like it's basically like a wow, what the hell is it? It's like a hard toffee type thing, and it's one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah, by the way, who do you think I should attack here? Should I go for Elwyn, the one that's stunned, or Krendy? So I'm thinking the guy who has the debuffs might be good to get.
Elwyn has both magical and physical armor. The Source Hound Philip has 7 physical armor. Krent has 14 physical
How is
armor.
the axe?
And,
I've never used anything other than a
Swinton
spear.
has 0 magical, but 29 physical armor.
Yeah, I can try and go for Swinton if you want to try and take out either Krent the dog or Elwyn.
Yeah, I think because Elwyn, I think I might go for because they also are missing a good chunk, so I can get them down. And this will only take 2 AP, so I can attack him twice, so I could potentially get rid of his armor.
That is the one complaint I have in Valheim is how tough it is to keep stamina.
No, not what I meant to do. God damn it! God damn it!
Gotta be careful.
I could have sworn in the first game there was like a, are you sure you want to go here sort of option, and then a undo sort of option.
I literally now have to equip my knives because I put a bow in my hand and now I'm too close to shoot anyone. Amazing.
Oopsie poopsie.
Fuck you. I'm so mad about that. Man, oh, if I was gonna shoot the hound too, and I fucking misclicked, the hound would have been dead.
Oh, she is rough.
God damn it.
Who, the elf lady?
Yeah, she's got 10 HP.
Not terrible. If only there was a support salad.
Hydration, coach. Gotta keep hydrated.
And
she's down.
Well, that rescue went poorly. It should not have gone that way, but you know. Oh, are you still blind, or can you poison on them now?
And there goes the dog. I put cocoa petals on the outside of this portal theme cake. Can I tell you, it was the yummiest thing I've made? That sounds fucking amazing. Ow. Ow.
He hasn't hit as hard as I thought he would.
All right, Swinton's dead.
Man, on the bright side, I still don't have a body count.
You killed a void one. What do you mean? Or voidling.
But do they count as a body?
This again. Come here, Koopa. Come here, buddy.
Oh, equip this. Not gonna equip 2 knives in combat because that would be silly. But we will backstab you. And now your armor's still there. Dang it.
I have Doge on my lap.
Oh god, crippling blow is so strong.
Sure is. And you can't move after he hits you, so you know.
You're just gonna burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Burn.
Dark Lord Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn.
I don't know how, but
this is a rescue fiasco.
What does haste do again?
Haste gives you more AP and your movement cost diminishes.
If only.
Sorry, I'm attacking Koopa with my mouth.
You're good. If only it refreshed my cooldowns, then maybe I could really do something.
Oh yeah, I get you.
And you're on fire.
I could have done so much from up there with my bow and arrows.
You gotta be careful where you click.
That would be a great option if it's like confirm option, but I get it because that would also be very chunky.
Well,
that's why they might have removed it.
What I meant to do. I was trying to close a window and it made me walk away.
Well, health potion.
For what it's worth, I think I've given Varian a couple of those health potions, so... He's poisoned,
Probably.
burning, and bleeding.
Okay, so I can't attack them. Here, can I sucker punch them? Oh, they're just out of range, motherfucker. Okay, I can't... Oh, I can hit them both with Fire Breath, though, so that works.
Hell yeah.
Whoops.
Thank you.
Sorry. Sorry. Equipped another knife.
Of course he's gonna go for me. Oh wow, I'm actually gonna might live here.
Oh, because they used all their movement to get to you. Bright side, I have resurrection scrolls.
Same.
Yeah, I'd like to keep those though as much as possible.
Can we use that on Diana?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Good point. Yeah, is the prerequisite plot armor, or...
It might be. A dead ally, and I don't think she's considered as an ally. He's a little annoying with that blinding.
On the bright side, him walking through the fire was a good thing. It's too bad I can't throw I can throw a water balloon at you, Cody.
Oh my
What?
god.
What?
What the hell did that hit?
It hit the top of that for some reason?
What are you doing, Koopa? What are you doing? You want down?
Oh no. Wait, did you just turn her into a bloated corpse?
Nope.
You sure did.
I used the other one.
Oh, okay.
She's still good.
Ow!
How did that hit you?
I
You were...
think I'm dying here.
That was outside the range.
Oh, if I throw a water balloon at you, will that help you?
Put out the fire.
Are you on fire, Salad?
No.
I'm not. I'm dead. I'm dead this next round though.
He's
so
shocked.
Just don't do anything.
Oh, so that would probably be doing the opposite of what I want to do to you.
It would be better to put it on yourself to
Yes.
put out your fire.
True. Although I'm also, I think, electrified.
You are not.
No? Oh, what do I have? Source muted.
You're blinded.
Burning. Blinded. Okay, but I can still go to Elwyn here and backstab. If I walk through fire, does that
Go
do
catch
more?
fire again. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just stab him. And then, okay, I just did not have a lot of AP points that turn, so I will save AP points.
Oof, saved by the bell, Jesus Christ.
Fire breath coming in handy. Also, this fire's been going for a while, damn.
I think it was on oil.
Mmm.
And also I
Something
cast
like that.
Fireball.
We've just been, honestly, us just having fire nonstop is how we've been cheesing this.
It's also how we've almost died many times.
Listen, potato, tomato, same thing. Ow!
Get out of the fire.
Stop being on fire. Oh, we're out of the fight now. Okay, done.
Yeah, get out of the fire. Alright, sit tight for a second there, Varian. So unfortunately we didn't get to speak to Diana to figure out what she had to say and what was going on.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, that's a missed quest.
Yup. But don't.
Ooh, I can inspect the vines, though.
It's not that big of a problem.
I tried to resurrect her, but I could not.
No, because she needs to be an ally. An ally.
As someone's about to die, tell me you're my friend. Become friends right now. Should I touch the vines? I'm gonna touch the vines.
Touch him. Why not?
Ah!
Elven Scion's arm. Let's eat it.
See it all. The tallest of the ancestor trees have been lost beneath
Ew,
swirling
she's a
clouds
scion.
of death fog.
I don't like the way her knees bend, though, on her dead body.
Oh no, it's almost like being blown up multiple times during a fight's bad for a body.
No, but look at her legs, like her knees bend like in the opposite way.
You see it all.
That might just be because they're a lizard.
Elf?
They're literally an elf.
You see it
Oh,
all.
I thought you.
The tallest of the ancestor
Oh,
trees has been lost
oh.
beneath swirling clouds of death fog, nothingness, and
this one
emptiness.
right here.
Utterly
I thought
lost,
you were pointing
and
to the
then
lizard
you
corpse. I'm like,
feel
yeah, our knees go backwards.
Not all is dead down in the valley.
You sag to the earth, utterly lost, and then you feel it. Not all is dead down in the valley. Spores given off by the ancestor trees. The presence within needs to grow, and it will show you how. But first you must learn to protect yourself. You're not alone any longer. Later, the ship lurches as the Magisters laugh and take your spores. They think you are that easily parted, that this cell will keep you. But the spores whisper even now. They will protect you.
So some weird sentient spores.
She was a mushroom mage.
You appreciate a good mushy mage.
I want it to be known that I do have a flawed contamination spore in my inventory.
Yes.
Can we go give it to a child?
Hey, Varian, do you have any armor?
I had a shirt. Or I had pants, but I think they're gone now.
They're in your inventory.
I just gave you some pants.
Love pants.
Because
so many of these are gonna...
I looted her and took her armor.
Mage's pants. Ooh, 5 magic armor. Although one of these pants gives me like 0.1 movement, which I'm not sure how helpful that is, but mage armor seems
0.1 faster.
Yeah, but boy, is it nice to have armor for magic.
So we basically did everything we had to do without going inside of Fort Joy. So I'll be at the Fort Joy's main entrance waiting for y'all whenever you're ready.
You're like, we did the side quest already. Is there anything else to find out here? I think we've revealed like the whole map.
Over here, yeah.
Oh, there's some docks and stuff, but I think we have to go into the fort for these. I do like I can just scroll over the map and just look around.
Cody.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Stop picking up useless shit.
I was genuinely curious if you guys would notice that I picked those up.
The paintings? Yeah.
Like, look.
Because I keep checking your inventory occasionally, and you're incredibly overcomfort.
It goes up by like three rows every time I check. Can I have those tattered shoes, by the way?
Me? Yeah, sure.
I'll take the arrow shafts if that's okay.
You can have my shaft any day, baby.
Mm-hmm. Is that after I lick your bone?
Or before, you know.
You know, it's just, you know, we're not picky.
One's a promise.
And you also have a contaminated Magister's foot you can eat. Yeah.
Oh, I do.
You curse as the knife lances into your thumb.
You curse as the knife lances into your thumb, deflected neatly off of one of the rough-skinned spores you and Thews took from the prisoner. A wet pop behind you and Thews on his knees, his spore cracked and smoking in his hand. Thin sprouts push from beneath his eyelids, his nose, and his mouth. His screams choked beneath a single vibrant thistle blooming from his throat. You move to help your friend, but stop short. It's the elf woman, crouching behind Thews with her chains broken. She spits a phrase.
Kamir Doran.
Kamir Doran. And you are choking, the spore boiling in your hand as gas blinds you. You feel something stir in your chest, then shift, then tear. Good news, I'm no longer encumbered.
Oh, good.
I ate that foot, now we're good.
Still at 100.
That's fine.
These people have anything worth stealing?
No.
Ooh, healing potion.
We can make those, so it's not.
Fireball scroll.
Oh, that might be nice.
Do you need healing potions, Varian?
I used them all in that fight. Because I walked through fire and got opportunity attacked 3 times.
There you go.
Thanks, bud.
No worries.
Thanks, Dungeon Daddies.
Yeah, Black Cat's still alive, by the way.
Hey,
yeah.
good job, Black Cat.
The only thing that matters.
Kitty.
Hey, there's Kitty.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. It appears confused.
I actually have my own personal black cat right behind me.
It's compelled to follow me, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, she's still in her little box there.
Running over to the fort.
L to view journal.
One of my friends. To journal updates. So if you hit L, you can see all your quests and stuff like that.
Oh, and a map.
Yeah.
It's a map, it's a map, it's a map, it's a map.
It's a map.
Well, you also have your mini map there, so. And I can ping stuff for you. Look at that.
Oh, how
Oh.
does that button work?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh, you
just
can
kidding.
make map markers too.
It's next to your it's next to the mini map underneath the anchor button.
Oh.
Yeah, try not to spam it too much.
Nice.
Alright, so
There's gotta be a hotkey for that, right?
Bread or brisket, toes the same.
Your griff teaches you to bully others.
Here's Losi.
Losh.
Losh.
An odd-looking young woman
Loshi.
is staring
There's
intently
Ifan
at
over
the
here as
statue
well.
to the divine, fingers curled rigidly at her sides. Greyish-black veins run
might
from
want
her
to listen
eyes
in
down
for
her
the Losh
cheeks.
conversation, get a bit of backstory on her there, Varian.
Gotcha, listening.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids.
Yeah, she's staring into my black void too.
Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Hi, who are you, some guy?
Yes. A guy,
Interesting.
not a skeleton.
Yep, totally a guy.
I'm Losa. Please
Losa.
I am human.
What was she doing? Yeah.
It's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable.
What does that mean? Waggle a rakish eyebrow and ask if she's implying you should make yourself at home? Mm?
Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right?
I'll host you.
More like a clump of
Giggity,
leaves on the
Shayla
side of
says.
the road.
Mhm.
That ain't bad though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price.
Oh, so what you're saying is you're running a discount.
Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Okay.
Now isn't that just the
Who
question
were
of
you
the hour?
hosting?
I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it.
So she gets possessed.
So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Or she at least thinks she does.
Hmm.
So true. And you can stay as
I
long
chose
as your heart
2.
desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Hmm. Okay, so middle
You can
one?
always come back. Yeah.
Do the middle one you said?
It's up to you. You can either do the last one or you can do the middle one.
Okay.
Who said anything about otherworldly? Demons and brain ghosts are just as mundane as you or I.
Oh, okay, so it's really just a 1 or a 2.
So,
See you later, Ingle. Thanks for hanging out, my dude.
So
Sure.
we
Whatever
have
suits
Fane,
you.
who's the
Probably better for you in the end anyway. I'm not always myself.
The skeleton boy.
Sometimes not
we have
myself.
Fane, Skelly Man, who's an
unpredictable.
Eternal, who's trying to get
Anyway,
his face
see
mask
you
back.
around.
Well, Thane also, just from like a practical standpoint, in terms of like party build, will he also get healed by poison?
Yes, because he's
okay.
We have Losh or Los.
Lose.
Losa, who is a withered, who gets her. Well, she was an entertainer and a dancer, or singer. Sorry. Who gets possessed by otherworldly creatures on the regular, and she's currently possessed by something that's pretty nasty.
Manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long.
Interesting. We have all the other characters we still have yet to meet, such as Ifan, who's over here.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm talking to Ifan now. If you guys want to listen in.
So don't be stealing things.
Give me a second because I'm trying to sell things.
It's all good. I'll be playing with Koopa. You can hear the squeaky toy.
I can hear the squeaky toy.
Sell that chest that we got.
Yeah, it's worth 61. I'm selling it, baby. Deck of card.
I could get like 2 lockpicks with that.
I don't think I need tongs or a fishbone. I'll sell this gold cup.
Honestly, with all the junk in your inventory, you could sell pretty much all of it.
Skull worth
Some
24.
random dude named Gavin just tried talking to me.
Log branch. I know some stuff will be good for crafting, so I'll probably hold on to a little bit.
A little bit.
Water essences, mortar and pestle, rope, cooking pot. I will sell a cooking pot. And all these empty cups, because I definitely don't need those. I will sell these improvised wands, threadbare pants, stained pants, threadbare, prisoner's boots, a couple of these buckets.
I could use those pants if they have any armor things.
One of them has a physical armor.
I would appreciate that because I'm still basically naked.
Yeah, I will set that one aside for you, and get rid of all these buckets. What?
The bucket lord. Bucket. Oh, actually, I just realized I have like persuasion skills. Maybe I should have talked to them. Too late.
You just took off your helmet there, Cody.
Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to keep that on.
I was trying to sell stuff and... gosh darn it, now I gotta do that all over again. I was trying to sell stuff, and apparently... you can sell armor that you have equipped.
Yes, you can. You know, it's a pretty funny habit Koopa has gotten into.
What's that?
He has this, I'll throw it on camera. He has this squeaky toy that a friend of my mom's bought him. It's like this little, like, weird googly-eyed bat. Here, hold on. I'll zoom it in. It looks like this. It's kind of cute. And it's got a squeaky toy inside, and the ears kind of flop as you press on it. And it's one of Koopa's favorite little toys. And what he has gotten into the habit of doing is he grabs it and like squeaks it and shakes his head around, and he'll toss it like at the other end of the room, and he'll basically play fetch with himself.
Aww.
And it's super funny, but the funniest thing he does sometimes is he'll throw it somewhere where he can't get into it, like into like the dirty laundry basket. And then he'll look at me like, where'd my toy go?
My one of my friend's dogs will constantly do that, where he'll like chase a ball around and like knock it around, and then he'll constantly though knock it under stuff that he can fully fit his head under though, but for some reason he really thinks he can, so he'll keep half putting his mouth towards it, and it's like, dude, your mouth is touching the toy, just go forward half an inch. And you haven't. He's just like, it's like, god damn it, Loki.
Good to go there, Cody?
Yes, I finally sold all the stuff to her.
What do you need?
Good on.
Okay, so they freak out until you put your hat back on, and then they're fine.
It's because most of them won't attack you, but magisters and guards definitely will.
Gotcha.
Does that
Oh,
include while we're in here?
Shit. Yes.
long pig.
Everyone loves some good long pig.
Ready when you are, Salad.
That's not your business, long pig, which is a slur for humans.
Don't let this moss muncher
It's also what we taste like.
that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps
Wait, isn't
between
your
the
name
thug
Griff?
and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
I was about to say,
Just
what a
stand aside,
coincidence.
won't you, mate?
I am the
This is
Duck
no
Lord.
business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
So I can stand beside the elf and tell the thug to back off. Ask him why the elf owes him money. Ask after this Griff. Tell the elf she should pay up in rules of rules. Say this sounds like little more than a shakedown in disguise. And take a step back and say this isn't your quarrel.
I'm down for a fight, so choose whatever you feel works best for you. If no fight
Also,
happens, then no fight
Will
happens.
the guards get mad at us for fighting amongst ourselves?
I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I'm not going to answer that question.
I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
I mean,
Although aren't we all kind of death row inmates a little bit?
guards don't stand around for nothing.
Answer, or
No, I don't care.
they don't give a shit if sorcerers kill each other.
That's what I kind of was thinking. That's why I was like, wait a minute. No, they don't care.
No, they really don't. So I'm gonna ask him why the elf owes him money.
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection.
Oh, protection.
No
Yeah, I'm sure.
exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's all
I take offense to that.
Oh, racism.
Protection? I have neither.
You have a loincloth that clips through your legs, though, lady.
I'm going to ask about this Griff.
runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp.
All right, sounds like we're killing Griff.
Stand beside the elf and tell the thug to
The
back
intense-looking man
off.
stands beside you against the thugs, shooting you an appraising glance. Burrow
I'm gonna
looks
stop
you both
listening
up
so
and
I can
down,
just,
sizing up your combined threat.
It's sad I can't sneak behind these guys though, because everyone else can see me.
Yeah, that's one thing about Fort Joy. Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The
Which
both
one's
of you.
talking, Burrow?
You ain't
Yeah,
worth the
but it's
sweat on my
okay because he's
brow
not gonna
anyhow.
fight us.
He's the guy with the stick on his back.
He's not gonna fight us. You can listen in, Baron.
Okay. Oh,
The elf
he's
smiles and bows to you in thanks.
so basically we called his bluff and he went, I could
Yeah,
kick your ass
pretty much.
anyway.
And then we're gonna talk to Ifan.
Good work there. Good work.
I want to say
I can tell you've got chops.
this guy reminds me of one of the wizards that you had as a friend in the first game.
Well, he's not a wizard, but
He's a
we
sorcerer.
missed a bit of dialogue. So after we speak to him first, I'll add a little bit of stuff that we could have gotten into with him while on the ship.
Oh,
But what are
okay.
these red flags on the map?
They're quest markers, main quest markers.
I don't know. They look like red flags to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying not to go after red flags.
Yeah, is your new partner good?
Don't fly
Yeah, they're
around
great.
too much. Like I said, at least not right now.
Who is this cave? No, it's not a cave. But no, yeah, they're actually super nice. They let me borrow their car for like half a week while my car decided to die and I was trying to get a new one.
Aw.
And they also drove me around a little bit to help me find vehicles. Although I only ended up test driving like 2. Because in the day that we went to test drive stuff,
stretches out
in the
one
time we
rough
went to
hand
drive
to
one,
shake
I went from
yours.
having 6 or 7 cars saved to 2,
grips
and the
your
one
hand,
that was
tightens
safe
the
besides
vice
the one I
and
test
shakes
drive
hard.
or test drove was way worse. So I was
Ooh.
like, okay, I guess I'm buying this car.
Say, you don't look all that busy.
At least you got a
I
car.
could use someone to watch my back.
Yeah, and it's
And
not
it
too
looks
bad.
like
I should be
you
able to
could
pay it
use
off in
someone to
like
watch yours.
2 years maybe.
I've just got
And
a
like, but the
small
payment's only like 60
errand
bucks a
to
month.
run.
So depending
And
on
then I'll be
how
looking to
quickly
get
I
the
want to
hell
pay it
out of
off, I
here
can
while I've still got a
get
neck
it out
to
of the way.
collar. How about
too
we
bad. And then
stick
hopefully
together
trade it in for
until we
something
get out of this place?
a bit better. But their car's so much nicer than mine, and it's really sad going back to this
He
thing.
shrugs, looking off to the side.
And just like,
Mercenaries.
do you need your
It's a
car?
job.
And they're,
My job.
how much do you need your car? Where'd you guys go, by the way? I got lost.
We're still
right
standing
here
there
next
talking
to
to the dude.
Oh, okay. I did not realize we were talking to him. I thought since they left that we were good.
Everyone needs to
Matata.
make a living. I make mine running errands.
He runs errands. Shrug. We'll have what we have to do to survive. Found whatever his errand in. You're sure you disapprove. That's because he's here to kill.
He shoots you a flinty look, all teeth and
I was about to say, isn't he essentially like a mercenary?
Lone wolves only share such information with friends. Are we going to be friends?
If it means you don't kill us.
Sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide
Oh,
battle
I
strategies up
accidentally
front.
recruited him,
Survival's
hold
my
on.
main priority. I'll use every trick in the book
we can
to
always
keep
tell
us
him to go
alive.
back as well and
But
switch
if
him
a
out.
wayfarer
Yeah,
is what you're
I was
after,
about to ask, are we able to swap out
What do you
companions?
Yeah, we are. We are. So he's a wayfarer, which is like a ranger, basically.
Gotcha.
So
I mean, that wouldn't be
focus on that for now.
that wouldn't be a terrible thing
Sure,
to have in the
can
party.
do.
He
But
scans
Right you are.
Yeah,
I'll
rangers
tell him
are
to
really nice.
feck off. So we can also recruit them and ask them more questions, by the way. But short and fast of it, Ifan is an ex-soldier of Lucian, who was the old king / emperor of where we were. Like that Bishop Alexander guy we just saw. He's Lucian's son.
Gotcha.
He took over when Lucian died. Lucian being a pretty nice guy, all things considered.
And his son being a piece of work.
Exactly.
yeah.
And Ifan, he was one of Lucian's captains. He somehow, I won't get into because that would be spoilers, got out of Lucian's army, became part of the Lone Wolves, which seem to be this mercenary group. And he's here to kill someone. But it's like for a job. It's not a revenge thing.
So he got sent to this shithole island to kill somebody.
Exactly.
God, what a deal.
Yep. He's here for a job, and that's it.
And how does he plan to leave after this job?
I guess that's why he wants to party up with us.
Yeah.
So it's
I'll tell him to stay here.
It's interesting. Were we prisoners and that's why we have these things on our necks, or
yes?
So
They basically-
he got himself imprisoned to be able to get here to kill someone.
Which admittedly does also happen in real life.
I mean, true, but
That is exactly correct.
I wanted to make sure that I was following it, and it wasn't like, all right, if you're coming to this area, you're just not allowed to use Source, so you have to wear this no matter what.
No, from what I understand is basically that one psycho lady actively made the void things show up. And they're like, okay, we're done with Source people. Sending you here like Shrek Swamp.
Well, it was before they were.
Ooh, what is diseased person? Ugh, you got so many orange spots on you. Are they biting themselves?
Maybe they're elfish.
I want my own memories.
I must remember the good times. The good times.
Camp Boss Griff.
So
You guys can run off on your own. So where do you guys want to go?
You want to murk Griff? Or talk to Griff and see if there's anything good to know?
We can talk to Griff. We can also talk to Sabine because I know where she is. We can also go to that cave where that little elven lady who thanked us for helping her wanted us to come with her to go check something out.
I think
we can go.
I think I'm going to have to call it here because it is 10 and Plum is wanting to go out.
So good.
Yep. To be fair, yeah, we did play for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Give me just a moment, baby boy.
And we just got to Fort Joy, everybody.
Which you said would have taken like 15 minutes normally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could have done all the side quests and stuff we did in like half an hour. But
yeah,
that's not like a brag. That's just because I know what to do.
Right.
Yeah, it's not your first time going through, and also we're like talking tactics because we're not trying to get the other people killed.
Yeah.
We're also fucking around quite a bit.
Also,
you know.
yes. All of the above. All of the above.
Yeah, no, nothing happened. The Red Prince did not come back to life like Lizard Jesus, which
Salad,
really upsets me.
are you gonna keep streaming?
I should probably walk Koopa a little bit, but I'm not sleepy yet.
Because if you're gonna keep streaming, I will send my friends off to you.
You could, but I gotta let Koopa out for like a quick walk. So, and I do mean quick walk, because he is
A nice intermission.
right now. So it'll be like probably like a 15-20 minute intermission. So I just want to warn people if they are willing to wait that long.
Alrighty. Well, quack. They're coming over to you either way. So,
Well,
but
if they stick around, I appreciate it, but I will be back soon.
perfect. Thank you guys for playing with me. I enjoyed this more than I expected to, based off of my experiences with Divinity Original Sin 1. So, we'll have to do this more.
Minus the I was say minus the misclick stuff that nearly killed us all. But it was good. This I'm very happy with how this game feels so far. I do look forward to doing this again. Especially, like I said, I have a month where my partner will be gone for the whole month, and then fun fact, they also do horse competitions because I found out they're a world champion horse rider. That's
They're a horse girl. Cool.
Yeah. Well, horse envy, I guess.
Apologies. Horse envy.
No, you're good. Although they do often say they have horse girl energy, even though they're non-binary, because they're like, it's like one of those things where it's like the phrase has taken on its own energy, like saying like a basic white girl. Like you could call someone a basic white girl even if they're not that. But
a basic bitch.
A basic bitch. Oh my god. But yeah, So while they're gone, I definitely will go back to being just a basement dweller. So let me know if you guys want to play.
Yeah,
it's all good. And I just wanted to point out, that's why Cody, yesterday in your stream, when you said, I don't know if I'm going to like this game, I said, how about we try it tomorrow and we'll readjust after that. Because when you said you didn't enjoy the first Divinity, I knew this one was very different.
Yeah, it's very similar, but also very different. I think company helps.
Of course.
Streaming it probably helps too. Like I'm partially invested in the story, but at the same time I'm not, which kind of helps because I know there is so much more.
Oh, that's one thing about these games that I don't love about the Divinity stories is they're a little overly dense. Oh god, it's stupid. Like the Divinity Original Sin, like the first one, you literally are just doing things like, okay, big bad guy, brackets Rex, all right, cool, and then you keep going, and you're source hunters, and then there's like a story about like a void dragon. There's a story about fucking like the world ending. There's a story about like you're chosen by like some weird fucking people. There's a story about like the magic shroud. Like it's
the tapestry, right?
Yeah, it just keeps going, and I was like, what the fuck is even going on? You know what I mean? Like I love a good amount of quests in a game, but when you're throwing everything at me, I can't.
Yeah, so far this one comes across as like cool. Enough on the surface for you to get some good lore and some character stuff. But at the same time,
all right, guys,
it's like,
I am going to send you on over to Salad.
To make.
I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with us. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. We'll probably be doing more of this because I love getting to play with Salad and Variant.
Specialize.
But I'm going to send you on over to Salad. So thank you all so much. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. Stay hydrated. I'll see you on the next.
A lot of shenanigans are gonna happen.
Oh yeah, and my biggest thing is I don't give a fuck about the main story. I find actually the most interesting ones are the companion stories.
Yeah, no, that seems fair.
Those are the ones I really focused in on my playthrough. I never beat the game, but I got somewhat far.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So far, this very much seems like main story is like just your